You already started. Keep going, Daddy.
Oh, I mean, are we?
It's already recording.
Yeah, it's already
Oh,
recording.
okay, shit. What's up, guys? This is Canary's Blessing, back at it again with Moist Beta 4. For the recap of Moist. Okay, fuck. What's up, guys? This is Canary's Blessing, back at it again with Moist Beta 4. Our recap of Moist Beta 3. Ezekiel and Celia talk about her hate of water. He kind of tried to push her into going into the river, but that didn't really work. Amaru and Atar continue to talk with the Traveler and Chaltal about the process of trading / giving up names and possibly getting them back. Trying to figure out if giving up a name could be fixed, I guess. The party starts, and our costumes and games begin. The party has fun, and laughs fill the air around the bonfire. The party reminisce about the journey and how many times Bray died. Bray was able to determine that Coralon had Farlow's best interests in mind whenever he was talking to him, and then we decided on training by fighting Raucorth and Wardell the next day, and that is where we ended, as I will hand it over to the natural, beautiful, God among us man, DM, Kalen.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That was beautiful, Ricky. Just before we start, just make sure we're talking into microphones. If you see your neighbor not talking into a microphone, make sure to give them a tap
Pinch him.
to let them know, hey,
I'm not touching
like, make sure to speak into the microphone.
What dice at him?
Why is
You're not
everybody
neighbors.
focusing on Rusty?
Because he never talks into the mic.
Oh. Yeah, Rusty, talking to Mike. Damn.
Where we last left off, you guys were talking and planning about your encounter with Raucorth and Wardell. Not much happened on this day besides that. We can just pick up right where we left off. Amaru, I'll let you start. Yes.
Wait, are we still on Friday or is it the next morning?
It should be the next morning.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, we ended up making it to the next day of, like, talking to them. We're still finishing out the same day that you guys spoke to them.
Yeah,
So,
I thought we just finished our training and then we talked to them about
Yeah,
the next.
Yeah,
day.
we still have, like, a whole, like, downtime day to go through before anything bad happens. But I know you guys...
So we're not going straight into battle.
You are not going straight into battle, I guess, unless you tell me shut up. Put the map down.
Shut up. Put the mat down.
No, fuck.
Let's get it out!
But yeah, you guys haven't even like planned or talked about it or anything like that. So you guys still have that, and some of you guys are still doing stuff in the meantime.
We're not fighting until next game.
I believe in you guys. I know you're in the middle of... Does anybody have anything that they want to do post-training, post-conversation with the Fates?
I'd like to use All-Knowing on Raucorth and Wardell.
Okay. I'm going to send you one number.
It says you're fucked.
It just says no. It says a lot.
It says there's a weird like sideways 8 next to Raucorth's attacks.
That is their HP and mana value.
On a scale.
As you do activate All-Knowing, you can feel there's an intentional fuzz, as if you trying to figure out information on beings that existed outside of this worldly plane. It's not far a reach that they could possibly hide that information.
This is their it's like the number is for both of them.
Yes. They each separately have 100,000 HP and each separately have 100,000 mana points. It's really close to when you guys had Vargo with you guys, reaching that worldly cap that the world would allow you to be at. You can tell that's what this is. That's why there are flat, even numbers. Them stepping down into your world has limited them in ways.
They nerfed themselves.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just hey, Chalkville,
Yes,
is there anything you can tell me about your friends, Ralcorth and Wardell?
they are powerful.
Well, I know that.
If it's a teamwork exercise, you should be able to figure these things out very quickly right when the battle starts. Getting information is and should be your primary focus in the first moments of battle.
I see. Okay. That's all I got.
Farron, do you have anything?
Not that I can think of, no.
Skamos?
I might. What? Maybe not actually.
Drusilla?
Like, this is just after we had the discussion. We're gonna go battle tomorrow and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, nearly no time has passed. I'm figuring out if, like, you have anything you want to do for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. After that, I went to go spy on Toma.
Continuing spying on Toma?
Yeah, and writing in my journal.
Okay, I'll leave you there for now. Jack?
I think we saw some of the fates talking to bonded fates, like getting information, right?
Yes.
I would just want to tell Unovo, don't hold anything back. Tell him everything I can do. And then we'll talk later.
I'll make sure it's done. And you can see as she heads right over to them and pretty much puts herself in line behind Celia.
Oh, there's a line.
I'm just there, and I'm like,
Bray?
Hey, Fendra,
Yeah?
you think they're gonna kill us?
No, they're not going to kill you.
Oh, okay.
I'm already dead.
I mean, it would only be number 14.
No, you're just training. It's like teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine.
All right, I guess I'll try out a couple of my new abilities and see how they work out.
Yeah, and if they don't work, then you should try and see how everybody else's stuff works with your stuff.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Perfect. It sounds like a good plan.
Knuckle bump.
Knuckle bump. All right, I gotta go tell them what you do now. Bye.
Wait. Oh.
You
Okay.
can see as she makes her way over. Azechel, you sitting with Ralcorth and Wardell, Celia, Unova, and now Findra as well. They're just pretty openly talking about you guys.
yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm just helping explain. There for conversation afterwards.
You do see Ralcorth and Wardell seem pretty focused when they are having things explained to them. It very much feels like Chaltel is making them do the legwork as well to figure out what they're dealing with. Or else, like, they just wouldn't have this conversation.
Yeah, I'd just be explaining it with her.
Okay, easy enough. Atark,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go wait in line.
With Fates and Azechel?
Yeah.
Easy enough. You're able to wait in line for a moment before Celia just waves you over to sit down.
Oh, I was waiting my turn to tell him what. I was waiting my turn to tell him what I did. I don't want to just hang out.
You can see Raucorth as he looks at you. You look like you want to tell us something.
Yeah, I heard y'all were trying to figure out what all we can do.
Yeah.
Oh. Ask away.
Well, where do you fit on the battlefield?
Wherever I'm needed.
Oh, here we go. Another vague answer.
Yes, but it's true.
Is it true? As you can see Wardell kind of looking at you. What is everywhere? What is anything? Your brother over here says he can do anything. And you can be everywhere?
Well, I can't be everywhere, but I can make it to where whoever needs to be somewhere can be somewhere.
And how do you do that?
Like Drusilla. Oh. Basically, I give people the option to move. I don't know how to say that word. It doesn't sound like super meta, but
All right. What else do you do?
I can help support when need be, or be on the front lines if need be as well.
So where am I going to see you tomorrow?
I think I was told the middle.
And that's where you're best?
I'm gonna say yeah. Because from there I can see whether or not I need to run to the back or support the frontliners.
As Raucorth does look at you, is there anything else that you want to tell us?
No, that's pretty much all my stuff. Oh, and I guess I should tell you, I have this weird thing of making a new flame ever so often.
You can see
Well, at least that's what they say.
that's what they say. It's on a shirt somewhere. You can see Erlu as he does leave your form and very nonchalantly sitting down, putting his feet up on the table. Yeah, his flames, they kind of cut through all defenses and stuff like that, so we'll have to deal with that. He has a thing where, like, he likes to turn and, like, talk to people and try and, like, tell them that they're not doing the right thing, and then hopefully they'll do the right thing. That's, like, a thing. Damn, what else do you do?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, he's gonna pass out his flames, but if you take him out, they stop. So,
That's true.
thank you, Erlu. We appreciate that.
Oh, and a couple of my flames have reached new levels. So they're not the same as they were before.
Well, I'm excited to see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
As conversation between them just continues, as soon as information gathering has ended, they seem to roll right into just a regular conversation. Yes.
To be clarified here, they know I was just fucking with them, right? Or am I about to get my ass completely handed to him?
I don't.
Spanking you first, buddy.
Huh?
Said they're spanking you first.
Wardell did seem very perturbed by I can do anything and I can be everywhere.
Well, I didn't say be everywhere.
That you said you could do everything. That's what you said last game.
Oh well. Oh well. Well, I guess I would
conversation just continues around you guys.
Yeah, just. Can I? Oh, never mind.
If you have something to do, we're still in that conversation.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask them. What I guess, well, what all they can do.
I focus primarily on defense. Making sure my team is protected is my job. You can see Raukorth. I'm primarily offense.
Okay.
Making my way into battle with Celia was often a regularity for us.
Man, still, I look forward to fighting both of you.
I look forward to it as well. Can't wait to see your teamwork and how it flourishes.
Did she go through my entire?
Yeah, like when they're telling these people, like Erlu is the most chillaxed about telling like what their person does. Essentially, they are explaining your character sheets to these fates. They know exactly what you can do. To a T, essentially. The person to have the least information on is probably a Tark.
We've been training with them every day, like nonstop. They know us very well.
Wait, we're supposed to be working? Do you have anything else?
No, I actually don't know what I would do in that situation. So, no.
Okay, easy enough. Amar?
Yeah, when at some point I want to grab Skamos and Azechel for a conversation.
No, easy enough. As assemble as you are able to
The A team.
reconvene.
All right, so from what we agreed on, you're going to be the voice up front.
Yeah.
You'll be behind, right?
I believe so.
Okay, we just need to make sure tomorrow that our communication is pretty much perfect. If there's an issue, which I'm sure you'll run into very quickly up front.
Yeah.
I need to know, or well, we need to know what it is and what is exactly. Being as specific as possible is important. As soon as something happens, we pretty much need to know about it. Yeah, we'll work together with All Knowing to see if we can put something together to fix your problem, so you guys up front are safe or can at least get through.
Sounds good. I can do that. One thing though, I don't know. Something I would like to try is, so they got a guy who can literally put multiple of himself anywhere and everywhere at any given moment. So I was thinking if maybe we could find some way to, like, I don't know, bounce me and Bray. Just have us ability to, like, blink us continuously.
Do what?
Have ability to, like, blink us continuously so we can do constant, like, attacks trying to get through while y'all, more so like a diversion to where it's solely focused on us from the beginning, so y'all have a chance to get around us. Kind of use us as like a distraction while y'all are trying to get around. So we're trying to find a hole, but y'all are also gonna go around and come from, like, you know what I mean.
I don't know if we'll be able to do something like that constantly. That sounds like it would take a lot of resource, but I'm sure we can do something to move y'all around. I just want to make sure our communication is perfect. I think we'll probably switch out a few times, people making decisions. I think we talked about that.
Yes, yes.
Another question. Scamos, your temporal delay, can you do that on us?
Yes, I can.
So maybe he can temporal delay some of our attacks and then have it to where they all go off at once in a singular point. So it's like us hitting multiple times, but all at once.
Well, it's interesting in concept. I'm just and there's perhaps situations where that would be valid or viable. I'm just not sure what use it would have in practice, at least in this fight.
We're trying to get around the defenses, right?
I mean, it essentially makes like a landmine of attacks. Something to keep in mind. But
And the issue is, I would be delaying the, not necessarily even the attack, but what happens because of it. You have to land the blow first.
I see what you're saying, yeah. Okay.
alright, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. And after that conversation, I'll go find a Tark when he's available.
As long as the Tark is available, you see him hanging out with the conglomerate of fates and Ezekiel.
Wow, this is a wild group. What are y'all talking about?
All the stuff.
All the stuff.
Yeah. Everything that we can do.
Oh. What'd you tell him?
I told him everything I could think of off the top of my head. And then Erlu also told them some stuff.
Alright, I just wanted to... I know we talked about yesterday switching like leadership roles between the group to try that out.
Oh, yeah, I'll mention that.
Yeah, I mean, I want you to take my role when it comes time.
But you're the smartest person here.
Oh, I know, but there may be a point where I'm not around. And, I mean, we need someone who can make decisions. And I mean, I think it would be good for everyone, but I mean, I think you best fit the role after me.
You ain't. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I don't see why not. But like, they just taught us this like nifty little trick that like keeps us all together.
I know, but the first fate can do many things. And if he can separate us and for some reason block it, I just want to make sure that, you know, everyone can make a decision if need be. And I really think that's what I want to focus on a lot tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So I'll get us started and then we can go from there.
I'm just gonna give you forewarning. The last time I tried that, it didn't work too well.
What do you mean?
We went toe to toe with the Traveler.
And you're the one who made that decision?
I thought it was the right choice at that time.
I mean, that's the thing. You still made a decision. And, I mean, people have to be able to decide in these moments, especially when crazy things like that are going on. If you just get locked in a position where you can't decide to do something, you'll always lose. At least you chose a path. And, I mean, this is the best place to make those mistakes. Because even if you feel the decision you made was wrong. Here, you can learn from those wrong decisions so you can make the right ones when they matter.
Okay.
So, just do your best tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Does anybody have anything they want to do for the rest of the day? Yes, sir.
I changed my mind. I do want to talk to a Tark.
Easy enough. He's easy enough to find.
Still hanging out with the Fates?
I would assume so.
Tark, do you have a moment? I'd like to have a word. If we could go for a walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take him, go walk in a random direction.
Easy enough.
What's up?
Well, I was going to talk to you about your wife.
I don't know anything new.
I know, it seems like she's, I mean, to put it simply, isolating. She hasn't been training or doing much of anything, last I saw. As far as I'm aware, you haven't spoken to her in weeks?
It's been about a week, yeah.
Just curious if you intend to do anything there.
I do, but I was told to give her space.
I understand, but I think there is a fine line between space and abandonment.
I don't know where to draw the line, man.
Maybe a week? I'm just worried for the two of you. I know it's already hard enough with Markash. It's not a good idea to lose what family you do have available.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't know what to do, man.
Don't really have any good answers for you on that. Just my best advice would be something. I mean, we're the ones blessed with the ability to act, right? If you
Yeah.
call it a blessing. If it helped, me and Brimma could go with you.
Yeah, I'd love to try and talk to her, and that's if she'll talk to me.
If she refuses, but you won't know unless you try.
Yeah. Well, I guess today's as good a day as any.
Would you like company?
It might be helper if, like, her best friend is there.
I'll bring Brimma as well.
That's okay.
I'll go find Brimma.
Easy enough. She seems to be hanging out with Lareth, and Farlow is speaking to them about parts.
Oh, what?
Parts for his play.
Farts.
Parts. Sorry.
I understand. I forgot about that play. I, walked it away.
I'll make sure you remember.
Brimma, may I borrow you?
Yes. Yes. Have fun, honey. As you can see, Lareth. I don't hate the idea, Mom. As Brimma gets up and very quickly is kind of pushing against you to, let's go. Did you hear about this?
The play?
Yes.
There was talk of it, yes.
He just doesn't take no for an answer. Although he doesn't smell like alcohol as much, so he's bearable today, I think.
We take bearable where we can get it.
Is everything okay?
Well, a talk would like some company. He wants to go speak with his wife.
I tried to speak with her yesterday and she sent me away.
Well, I think it might be worth trying again, at least with a talk. Worst case scenario, she says no again. But I think it'd be good to know people are trying.
I would love to, if you'll have me.
Yeah.
Making your way to the building in which she's staying. What is your approach, Atark? What is your approach?
Kick the door in.
Hola.
Fireball.
I heard you was sad.
First, I'm gonna check see if my dad is in the area.
He is in the common space, yes.
Well, I just meant like he's not like.
He doesn't seem to be at the home or
Right, Gucci.
anything in particular.
All right, I'm gonna go walk up and knock on the door like I'm the popo.
Thank you, sound effects guy. As you can see, the door cracks slightly open as it closes immediately.
Put your hand in there.
Knock again.
Nobody's home.
That's a lie.
You can see the door as it swings open. You can see what seems to be a relatively sleep-deprived individual. What do you want?
Wanted to see if you were okay. I can see that you're not.
I'm doing fucking grand, actually. Nice. You can see the door as it just goes to close once again.
I'm going to stop it.
Okay. You can feel slight resistance being pushed against you, but you're like a god.
As soon as that begins, I'm going to start looking through the eyes of my homunculus that's been watching her.
Okay. You are tuned into Jerry Springer.
What's the channel?
Can we talk?
About what? I gave you the chance to talk. And you were silent then. And I want to be silent now.
Okay. I can't force you to do something you don't want to do.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I can't force you to do something you don't want to do.
In the mind link, you can't force her to speak, but at least tell her something. She'll at least listen, hopefully.
I don't know what to say.
Speak from your heart. A script is the last thing you should use in this moment.
I'm not using.
In the mind link, you hear Drew say, if you don't tell her you love her,
Why do I just know Drasilla's like sending out pings to everybody like, it's getting juicy, guys?
she wants to so
I
bad.
like how y'all are tuned in. I feel like some of the fates are like, damn, and Charles was like, what's happening? I don't understand why. I don't understand. Why didn't she just close the door?
She sent the ping and all of us were mid conversation. And
You're talking to like the waiter.
I'll take a
My show's on. Shut up.
All right. I'm a beautiful half-orc woman right now.
Anyway,
Treat me as such.
I'm out.
you may not want to hear it, but I do love you, and it hurts me to see you like this. And I know it hurts the other people that care about you.
Are you done? Are you done?
I don't want to be. But I don't know what to do to help you.
The way I see it, that time's passed. I was literally asking you to explain what you were trying to say, and at Hark, you stood here and didn't say anything. I've already told you once. With whatever you were dealing with, you let me drown too. We're gonna be here for a long time. So forgive me if I need a fucking week away from you.
I'm going to start walking away, and I also thought a week was good. Said as I'm walking away, I said I also thought a week might be good.
You can see Karani as she looks at Brema with a pretty disdainful look. Brema just looking back at her empathetically, just giving her the sign of she can reach out whenever she needs to. As the door does begin to close.
I think I'm just gonna stay at the door for a while.
Brema, kind of grabbing your hand. Are you okay?
No, I don't think so.
Well, tell me what I can do.
You already do more than anyone could expect. You just need to keep being available for her
I will be.
and to talk.
I'll do everything I can for Atark. And I'll stand here outside of this door next time he needs me. Just don't stay here too long, okay?
Just some time to think.
As giving you a kiss on the cheek, and you can see her begin to head back, sees that Lareth is still talking to Farlow, and veers off left to go find something else to do. As you are standing at the door, you can hear Mela. Are you okay?
I mean, it sucks to. I mean, I consider the two of them family. And Margash as well, and to not only not be able to do anything to help them, but I still feel partly to blame for what happened to Margash. It was my idea to bring him.
I think she just needs time. I think maybe going forward, let her make the first move. She has a lot to sift through.
think me and Brimma might still come by every day or so, just to bring her food at least. We won't force her to speak or anything.
Well, if you need any help, let me know.
Thank you.
You can feel as her form sits back into your subconscious.
I think he's just gonna, probably spend some time hanging out there, just looking through like timelines in his head of like, not necessarily things he could do, but just kind of observing, because she has a cut fate now, and just kind of observing all the ways she could act or choices she could make but chooses not to, and just gonna pass the time, kind of almost like rehearsing past conversations in your head.
The most consistent thing that you see is her literally having to get over this feeling of betrayal. The time on that fluctuates every time you look. She's free to feel how she feels now. So, however long it takes is however long it's going to take.
I think that's all I have.
The last thing you do see is any of these timelines that you do look at, looking into the future. She is the first person to make that move. Whether it's her finding a Tark and sitting down next to him, or calling him over so they can continue their conversation with her not in dread and despair.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Farron, you'll hear Bray after like a few minutes. So I tuned into, and I don't. What's supposed to be happening? Because Jack's just sitting there.
What?
Drew said that the television show was back on, and I.
It was on the other channel, Bray.
It was a Tark's channel.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You missed it though.
Did I miss anything good?
Now it was a filler episode.
Whew. At least I didn't miss anything important. Jack looks pretty good though. He's training pretty well. I was kind of wondering why I was watching him, but at least he looks nice doing it.
Inspiration.
Does anybody have anything else they want to do for the rest of the day?
Yes.
What's up?
Yes.
We'll start with you.
I want to go find Drew real quick.
You have to jump through a couple hoops, but easy enough. You can tell she's spying on people.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, I was gonna come looking for you in a minute anyways.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
This is perfect then. I'll go first. So I was thinking about the fight tomorrow, and since the fates run off of mana, I mean, how quickly do you think you could reproduce a mana burn?
What? Lenora.
Yes.
Amaru, ask her. She does the calculating.
Oh,
Your mana burn is a worldly ability. You can figure it out. Doesn't require calculations.
okay. think at some point, you and I need to get together and try to figure it out. I think between All Knowing and your weave casting and Glenora, I bet we can figure it out. So maybe the next training session we work together?
Oh yeah, see that's the other thing. That's what I wanted to come find you about. 'Cause,
Oh.
like, so with calculated casting,
Mhm.
I've realized that pretty much if you can think it, you can do it.
Uh-huh.
But it's more of what do we need? Because like when we're in battle or something,
Mhm.
all spells are open to me. So I'm flipping through all the different things I can do at one time on an actively changing battlefield.
Yeah.
And I need to know what y'all need from me most.
Okay. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, that's what I'll do for you. I actually just had a conversation about this earlier. Like you said, it's an ever-changing battlefield, so it'll probably always be based on what Brain and Zetchel say. Them being up front, they'll run into the problem first, unless you guys are specifically targeted. But, I mean, yeah, I can tell you exactly what we need. It actually should be pretty easy.
Yeah, that's what I would like, because it would make it easier when we're in battle than just me trying to figure out what it is or who specifically I need to help when there's so many things happening at one time.
Of course. I'll think of some things with Melkorth and Wardell. But, yeah, I want to get with you on that mana burn, because I feel like we're going to do this again with the Fates, and I feel like this ability would be really good against them.
Are you doing anything else for the day?
No?
Okay. Atark.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Gonna go find Amaru because he's got the guy I need to talk to.
Amaru's easy to
Back
find.
at it.
Flag back in, baby.
What's up?
Can you let me know when you get your time with Chaltel?
We can just talk to him.
Oh, I thought he was like always busy except for like 25 minutes out of the day.
Oh, no, that's our, like, it's just me and him time.
Oh.
He can have, like, 10 different conversations.
Oh, okay. I just have one simple question for him.
Oh, okay. Well,
Chaltel, are you available?
You can see his form as it appears.
Simple question. Well, anyway, what is the probability that we can create that an historian can create dark light on their own?
Emotions are hard to put into probability. But as it stands now, I would say none.
can't you just use the pendant?
We won't always have pendants available to us, but we do have the necessary components. Just got to figure out how to do it.
That's fair. Yeah,
I would say your personal probability is negative.
Right now, you're not the only one. I wouldn't even attempt it because I'd end up just like Scamos.
You see, he just nods.
Are you okay?
I just had a thought.
About Scamos being crispy?
No,
What?
That's what he said. You're too busy jacking around to hear it.
no,
I was too busy wondering about negative probabilities.
I
I'm just talking as the guy. He said it. I was just repeating it back. Not a math guy, nor do I need to be for the game.
So, you know how I have this ability to like take things into myself and hold them there, right?
Yeah.
Or I can just like immediately send them right back out.
Yeah.
Thanks to Erlu. Well, I wonder what would happen if.
You took an invulnerability.
Well,
Oh,
no.
sorry.
If I just absorb dark light and just kept it.
Nothing good.
Well, I mean, nothing bad is happening with no cancer.
That sounds like maybe ask Early. I mean, he can absorb anything.
Well, yeah, but it's
Well,
something that that didn't exist in their world
yeah.
and technically doesn't exist in ours.
Ooh.
That's why it's a question.
It's a good question. I mean, I can run it through all knowing. Does it?
At best, it would just hold it.
At worst.
Something bad could happen. There's not enough evidence inside of it to be conclusive for anything. As it is a resource that does burn out after a time, he may be able to absorb it and it would just peter out. At some point, it would just go away.
It was just a thought.
I mean, it's not a bad one. I mean, because if you can hold on to it for... We just don't know how long you can hold on to it, you know?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go.
All right. I do have one thing I want to ask Chockle.
They're 25 minutes.
But,
Go ahead.
hey, since I got you for a second, it crossed my mind the other day. You said it takes us 25 minutes of communication, right? Do you know everyone else's number?
Of course I do.
Can you tell me?
It's higher than 25 minutes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think it would be a good... I think if people knew the number, I mean, they would have something they could work with.
For the people that do not regularly converse with their fates, being told that they have to hang out with them for a short amount of time and or a long amount of time may be a burden and may feel forced. I think it would be perfect to know later on when people are actually having conversations with each other. Until then, I think the results you're looking for would be heavily lacking.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. You can see his form as it fades.
Hey, what did you ask him would take 25 minutes?
So last game, he told me the time that me and him need to speak is 25 minutes a day. And I asked him, what is everybody else's number?
Oh, okay. Bray starts talking to Fendra every day for 3 hours straight.
Feels forced.
I think I'm gonna get into just the mental link with everyone.
Okay.
Hey, just to check in, how's everyone doing with their fates?
Well, you just heard. Oh wait, no, you weren't there. Were you there? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
mine doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Okay. I did get that vibe.
Me and Fendra are like best buds.
Okay. Ezachel, I know how you're doing.
Oh, I was like, am I really gonna have to say that?
Well, that's novella time.
Oh, that's a shirt.
Atar?
What?
How are you and Erlu doing?
Last I talked to him, he said we were okay.
How did he say it?
Well, I apologized, and he said we're good.
You're apologizing?
Yeah, I was a dick to him.
Okay. Jack?
As far as I know, Onobo's doing just fine. We do speak, not that much, but she also doesn't seem to need a lot of that social interaction. We do most of our bonding putting swords into things.
Okay.
Yeah, she likes me when we do that.
Putting swords into things?
No, when we're calculating spells and how to make something do something else, she likes me then.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we get along then.
Scamus?
I think me and Mela are getting along well, I believe. I mean, I've become quite reliant on her for helping me understand how people are feeling, so if she didn't like me, I'd be relying on her to tell me that.
Ew.
Deception check.
Fair?
Well, Lavinia doesn't come out much, and she doesn't have much to say either. So,
Okay.
we don't talk.
Well, I mean, whenever me and Fendra first started talking, she didn't talk to me that much, unless I started talking about stuff that she liked. Maybe you should try that. As you see, as like Bray is like blown up by something that they're like, where the him and Fendra are fucking around with.
Well, I get the vibe that the things that she likes make her sad to talk about. So,
Oh, so like you.
yeah, she is a lot like me, actually, and I think that's where I'm struggling.
We'll just
Just need a good extrovert go-between.
tell
Hang out with
her.
Ray.
Tell her what you would do in her situation if you were her, and maybe that'll be like,
Well, that's the issue. I would do the same thing she's doing.
who's your therapist?
What's it there?
Maybe
What is
take her to
therapy?
that therapist.
Not the therapist.
Couples counseling.
Coralon.
Ooh.
Ooh, maybe she needs to talk to Corlon. You never know.
He seems a little busy with this new project.
Bray gets blown up again. Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, the reason I... Bray, you can just listen. The reason I bring it up is because maybe at first it felt like an individual thing, but I don't think the bond will increase at all. I think it's a group thing. I think we all have to be on a certain level with our fates for our bond to go up. I mean, we've always been looked at as a group, and so have they. Damn it, Farlow.
He's so productive.
Yeah. Corlon got him doing stuff.
Man stops drinking. He said, "Oh."
But yeah, I think like I don't think it, Bray and Fendra sound close, and it sounds like Jack and Unovo have a good thing going. But I don't think they'll ever make it to the next level unless we all get there with them. I think it's just something to think about. That's all I got.
Azetzel. You had something?
Oh, it was quick. I was just gonna, when the Fates do their song thing, just hang out with them, and then see if Celia wanted to dance again.
They do not play music tonight.
Do not.
Never mind.
They continue to hang out after dinner, continue to talk about all of you guys. And there comes a point where it's Raucorth and Wardell just openly planning.
I would just hang out.
Easy enough. You do hear that if you guys come in stacked with any sort of spells, they'll make sure to do the same. That they're going to keep the playing field as even as possible.
Yeah.
Bray, did you have anything for us today?
Just experiments and fucking around in metals.
I love it.
Talking to Zushna. Every now and then he gives her the finger guns.
Twice she's like,
Yeah.
Jack, did you have anything? Ricky, rein it back.
Reel it in, buddy.
No, I don't think there's anything specific.
Okay, awesome. Drew,
I gotta find Skamos.
easy enough.
Skamos, what you doing?
Nothing at the moment.
She appears next to you.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so we gotta do this whole fight thing tomorrow. So you know how you thought of like that thing that helped me untype all of their damage for them and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, I need you to do all of that kind of big brain stuff for me. Also,
Okay.
I need you to use like, or talk to like Mela, cause you got the like emotion one. And see if she can talk to Glenora. And see what I can do to make her not hate me so much, cause I don't want to hold everybody back because, you know, I don't think she likes people.
Well, Mela, what do you think?
I think Glenora values intelligence over most things. She also values moving forward. And she loathes dumb questions.
See, that is also another thing. So Amaro said this thing. I didn't want to like feel stupid because Glenora yelled at me.
Okay.
But he said this thing about mana burn. Have I done that?
No, you've never mana burned before.
Okay, then what is that?
It's the thing Ivan does.
Ivan, he released a large magical blast and it like kind of fucked up our mana.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. I
Yeah.
try to forget everything he does. I hate him so much.
Yes, it's very uncouth of him to bring up your ex.
I'd say his
Okay.
name.
So, yeah, because then I asked Glenora if she knew how to calculate how to do that, but she said it's a worldly thing, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that in my spellbook.
I mean, if you'd like, we could go into my domain and review it, but I imagine it's something that might very well be within your reach. You can cast past the 9th level now, yes?
Yes.
I think it's something that you could accomplish.
Okay, let's go do that.
Very well.
As you guys make your way inside, mana burn is like a mid-weave cast ability. It is essentially taking all of the schools of magic and slamming them together, infusing it with a lot of mana itself, and forcing it to burn the individual's mana as it hits them. It's a spell that does no damage to hit points unless somebody has like 0 mana. Then it does damage in triples to their hit points.
Okay, and as I am learning how this ability works, am I learning how to use the ability?
You won't have it ready before tomorrow, but like getting it down, the idea of taking the entirety of the weave and pulling it down into one singular beam It's kind of a lot of what Gronagil has explained to you.
Yeah. That's who I'm going for next.
Okay, easy enough.
Okay, thank you for that part. Just, think of other spells that would do something like that to help out the team, because I don't know where I'm supposed to help them.
Well, I think, granted, you've become much more versatile as time has passed, so maybe you used to be just shoot lightning at people.
Yeah.
So I can understand why you're struggling.
And now it's like the imagination is the limit, and my imagination's kind of wild.
I think maybe that would be a good way to impress Glenora, is use this as an opportunity to try to stretch your magical imagination.
I'll try it in training, but
Well, this fight is technically training.
are we gonna do the fight before we do any training tomorrow?
I think it's going to be in substitution of the training.
Oh God. Why do we never rest?
Well, that's what this 8 hours after training is. And then the 8 hours where none of us actually really sleep anymore, but
Oh.
Hey, Drew. Sorry, I'm kind of getting used to being in the right channels at the right time, but I am thinking about working on something in the future, kind of like that laser beam sword that Fender had, where maybe you could focus your energy through something that I create eventually, but I'm not quite there. But that is something in the future. Maybe we could team up and go super Powerpuff Drew and Bray.
Okay.
I have been thinking we need to come up with team-up abilities.
We really do.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's pretty far off. I haven't worked on it too much.
Yeah, or more like a way to add some untyped damage to that ray.
Well, and I know that Findra said that the sword cannon gun was her power, but it was channeled with other people's magical abilities. So I'm gonna eventually get to that, but I've kind of been focusing on other stuff. So just a heads up, if you ever get curious on that, we can spitfire some ideas with Findra.
Okay, I'm down whenever.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Did you have something, Schemos?
I think I need to go find Amaru.
He's gone.
I take his domains.
You are able to find Amaru.
Do you have a free moment?
Always.
I have a question about your domain, Freedom.
Oh, okay.
Could you? I understand the process already, but in your own words, could you kind of walk me through how you ended up deciding on Freedom?
Well, it was a lot of just finding out who I really wanted to be, what I stood for, what I wanted in the end. I used to look back on my past as an historian, and so many things brought me down, and there were so many negative experiences that I just felt like it held me back. And one night, I was able to speak with Coraline, and he helped me through it. He let me reflect over everything, the good, the bad. And after I came out of it, I just felt this sense of weightlessness. Almost a sense of freedom. I didn't dwell on those old memories anymore. those negative experiences, they didn't hold me back. And it was a feeling that if I could share it with other people, that sense of freedom, I want to. And that's it.
I think I truly do understand what you mean. The wanting to be able to share that with other people. I mean, when Karani was wanting her fate cut, I must admit, like, a selfish part of me wanted it to happen. The idea of giving somebody freedom. I don't know. I've just been thinking for some time on my domain. And, not saying I want to take freedom as a domain necessarily.
There's plenty of room. I think it's only me and Roy.
There's a lot of free space there.
It is a weird space to hold. I struggled with it for a bit, especially in voicing. When I took on the domain, I felt really self-conscious about speaking my opinion because of a story and influence and really taking away someone's freedom. But I spoke with Choctaw and he helped me kind of move past that. Roy as well. I think there are lines, but I think it's the freedom that you value the most.
Because, yes, and I've been thinking about this for some time, but just some interactions I've had, especially today, just, I in a sense, granted Karani freedom, but there was part of me that just felt like just having freedom isn't enough. But doing something with it, you know, it's one thing to be able to act, and another to act. I feel like there's something for me there. I just wanted to get your opinion on it, especially since it's so close to what you're striving to represent.
If you feel that it's there, truly, take it. Freedom can be expressed in many ways. I mean, it's what... the fate is trying to create a world of perfection. There's no freedom in perfection. So we find a common ground there. If your freedom is different than mine, so be it. You're still trying to give freedom to either this world or the next.
Thank you, Amara. Once again, tremendously helpful.
Of course.
That's all I had.
Baron?
I don't have anything currently.
Okay. I know you were trying to weight me down earlier.
Yeah, I just need to talk to Imara and the Traveler, but mine can wait because I've gone a bunch. So.
I'm all done.
Okay.
And you're never going to talk too much.
Okay.
Next up in line, buddy. Come on.
Yep. Are you going to gather them both?
No.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I would not be with the Traveler.
I would have a question for the Traveler, so I need to find the Traveler first.
It's easy enough. He is at the vision board.
Traveler, do you have a second?
Yes. What?
So I have a question about the... Oh my God, Alex drew a blank on it all of a sudden. It was there and then it's gone. The dark light?
Mm-hmm.
So, just out of curiosity, since I now have divinity, would the way to do it is use both the anger and rage and hate that I have and the calmness of divinity and have them mix to balance each other?
You'll need to use negative emotions.
What are negative emotions? Oh, you mean like the hate, anger, sadness, all that? Oh, I understand. Okay.
The tragedy you've lived
Yeah.
through 600 plus thousand timelines. You can just pick one.
But I would just have to find a way to balance it so it doesn't overwhelm and I explode, right?
Find a way is a very simple term, but yes.
Okay. Also, how are you? Honest question.
Honest answer, I'm fine.
Okay. I know you're not much one, but if you ever want to just talk,
I don't.
here. Just trying to. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, next time you have a question like this, go ask Amaru.
Okay.
You should get in the habit of just doing that.
Yeah.
Because if there's somebody who's going to be able to answer your question, it'll be him. And if he can't, then maybe one day he'll be good enough to.
All right.
Oh, my answer, buddy.
Thank you.
Even if it's wrong.
I'm throwing.
Essential 3 + 3 is 9.
Don't listen to that guy. He's lying to you.
That hurt me when he said. Anyways, I'm gonna go find Umar.
Awkwardly in this time, you do feel Farlow's voice. Have you asked Amaru about it? Good God. And you can hear the same thing as it is Roy, Kylina, and Farlow standing in what looks to be a new vision inside of the vision board.
I would. Before I go, I would look at the board.
I'm going to conveniently say
Placeholder
Barmek
A.
that there very quickly.
Okay.
Just to make my life easier.
Shove Willbender out the way.
As a Wolfender.
I'm here somehow.
dude. He's not even
Somehow
doing
with
anything.
29 strength, he pushes, just decks me out.
You guys do see it is a continued vision of Kylina's, but it is next to her previous vision. You can see all of Mount Celestia as they do stand. I'm sorry, stand is the wrong word. As they do fly in this space, they all seem to be almost in a formation, as if they're going to attack. And you guys can see Kylina as she does turn the left eye of sacrifice as it is glowing. It's all right, Farlow. You did what you could. As you can see, she pulls out a reforged harp as she plays it, and as Mount Celestia and herself disappear.
Who did the harp?
Kylina.
Oh, shit.
This is next to the other vision
Yeah.
of her fighting Margash?
Yeah.
So there's two possibilities now?
Based on the sky and the battlefield, it looks like this is later.
Okay. Well, she's in the Pantheon, right?
Yeah.
Can't she just get out of that?
That would assume that you're in the same universe for her to go to, and that's assuming that that power is passed on to her and not just yourselves.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do is assume right now.
Yeah, you're traveling to each other powers literally a day old, so you haven't got to theory crap with it much.
We'll be doing that in a minute.
And you guys can see Farlow just kind of looking at these individuals, looking at Revlin, looking at the Traveler, looking at you guys now that you guys are there, and looking to Kylina. Is anybody going to tell me what I fucked up on?
We don't know yet.
going through his hair and pacing a little bit as he just walks off.
Do you have a second?
You guys can see Kylina already looking at Roy. Just tell me if anything changes. I'll be back. As you can see, she makes her way.
In the mental link to Kylina, are you going after Farlow?
Yeah, I'm gonna go let him know that whatever he's freaking out about is not that serious.
Okay, thank you.
As you guys can just hear, hey, Farlow, at least don't run. As she makes her way to Farlow.
We should probably go help him with that.
Maybe. I think Kylina's got it. What's up?
I forgot what I was gonna ask you. I'll be honest.
Here for the next 49 years.
It was there. Let's see the dark light thing. Oh. It's probably way below me now, but could you use all knowing on the gauntlets?
Sure. Let me see him.
Don't look. 'Cause I never take them off.
Yeah, I'll use all knowing on the
They're-
gauntlets.
They are gauntlets forged in the fires of the hells.
They're gauntlets forged in the fires of the hells.
That's it.
Yes. I mean, you could always ask Bray to, like, maybe spice him up.
I don't honestly know what else you could do for him. Hey, give him something to do, maybe.
Bray built a whole, like, city under a mountain.
That's dirt and rock.
Yeah, you need something to do, man. You got too much free time.
I'll give him
He
something
has-
to do.
He has, like, a super special forge.
I'll go talk to Bray. Should we go? I'm gonna go help Kylina and Farlow real quick.
All right, go for it.
And maybe, I don't know, help them.
Do what?
I said just talk them through. I fucked up a lot, so maybe I can help them.
Yeah, go for it.
As I'll chase after them.
You can hear the traveler on your way out. Why are you going now?
To help
Help with what?
Farlow.
I think he has an Astorian helping him.
Yeah, but he's still a friend. I'm about
You
to
can
get
see the
shit
traveler
on.
as he does turn and as he makes his way to you. Who's in this vision?
I will repeat back.
The two people talking?
Yeah.
Why would you meddle in it?
I could change something. All right. I'll leave it alone.
Thank you.
I'll go to Bray.
As
Yeah.
you can see the traveler is eyeing down Ezekiel as he makes his way off to go find Bray, as he turns and goes back to the vision board.
Damn, what'd I do?
As you are able to find Bray.
He's very busy right now, like extremely busy. So you haven't ever seen him as busy as he is right now.
Hey, Bray, whatever you're doing is less important. Talk to me for a second. I don't say that. I'm just kidding.
Bray just flips his shit. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Bray.
I heard. Let me see him.
just listen into everyone's conversation. You know, whatever.
Yeah, so I kind of like just cycle through and listen to random people at random times, and somebody said something about gauntlets, and I was like, hold on a second. I gotta stop. what
Get
I'm
me in
doing
there.
here. All right, let me take a peek. Oh, these are pieces of shit.
As I will say. Oh, now I'm gonna make sure they self-destruct on them.
They are magical gauntlets,
Forged in Hellfire.
forged in hellfire.
Give me 3 days.
You have 4.
It might take longer than that.
Damn. I do need them for the fight.
I was just about to say, you guys have a fight tomorrow.
Let me see if Fender and I can come up with something real quick.
You're fine. It doesn't have to be now on the spot. I want you to. I don't want you to just.
But like, what do you?
Better.
But like, what do you want?
Is it a +3 gauntlet?
No.
I could make it a +3 gauntlet.
No, it 100% like allows me to snap and sparks will fly. I can grab stuff without getting burnt, and it helps me make me very strong.
I thought you were gonna say food.
Are you hungry?
No, but you said like you can like snap and make like a fire, and I thought they were like your oven mitts, honestly.
I mean, I kind of thought the same thing. Bro, your hands are stinky. Have you ever taken these off?
Yeah.
Findra, you think we can do anything with these by tomorrow?
Turns out I'm actually bleached.
Not by tomorrow. We're doing our own stuff, but we
Yeah.
can put you on the list.
We can put you on a
Fine.
list. There is a list.
I'm gonna melt that down though.
Oh, I don't.
Don't worry about it. Trust me, what you get
What?
back is going to be way better than what you've had.
I don't know about that.
That's the way it always is with me.
Do you like? Are you like partial to these gauntlets?
No, but
All right, well, stop wasting my time. Get out of here.
Hold on, Bray's looking in his bag.
Oh.
I have to get to my notes section to find.
You keep your notes in your bed. No, I'm just playing.
It's just parchment after parchment.
I'm literally.
That's just like
But they're loose in his bag. Like they're not.
Oh,
like,
not even
packed
files?
nicely.
not even file. Hell yeah, brother. It's like a doom counter just in his bag of holding.
So if it can make me, it allows me to do more damage, makes me stronger, and if I hit the ground, I create like the shockwave of fire.
Do you want it to do the same things, or do you want it to do like the same things but better, or do you want to change it completely?
You guys like fight in the air all the time. When are you gonna punch the ground?
I know
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I'm
I was
saying.
thinking.
That part's kind of useless, but the 2+ strength's kind of nice. You know.
All right.
Okay,
just-
so can I take off the like punch in the ground part and put something I like in there?
Yeah,
He has really good
Perfect
ideas.
oven mitts it is.
great. I make the perfect dish. Yeah, make them better, I guess, if you can. Appreciate it.
We'll take him with you now. We have a fight, but like bring him back to me after tomorrow. Oh, why did it make that soggy sound?
Sweaty.
Yeah, they were dripping, Findra. That was.
Okay, you need anything else?
No, that was it. Thank you.
No problem. We're busy.
As you walk away, you hear Bray. So you think like we can make him snap his fingers and a corn dog appear in his hand?
No.
Okay.
We'd have to get so many people involved for like corn dog hands.
Yeah, but I mean that would be nice. At least we'd always have a snack.
Yeah, I guess, but like then we'd have to have like a condiment. Oh wait, he can snap, pull out the corn dog, open up the condiment section, and just swipe, and it puts on like whatever he wants.
I like it. All right, keep those in your mind. All right, let's get back to work.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Something else close enough.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do for the rest of the night?
Where's Gronigal?
Hanging out with the boys 3. Yeah, he's just hanging out with the Kings 3.
I'm gonna pop up behind him.
Okay. Easy enough? Yes.
Hey, remember when we were working on that stuff that like I grab all the magics.
I do remember us working a little bit together. Yeah.
Okay, I need to start doing that again. I need to start training with you again.
Okay. We can start tomorrow if you'd like.
I don't know about tomorrow because I have to go battle, train with, I think it's Yardfire,
No, he's
Rouse-
right here.
Ralcorth.
Ralcorth. That's enough right there. There's another one, but yeah, it's gonna be scary.
Just come find me whenever you're ready.
Okay, day after tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be prepared.
All right, thank you.
Of course. You have a good day.
And then I'm gonna walk away, but I'm going to like take the long way so I can sneak some glances at Thomas' place on my way.
It seems Toma has gone to bed early tonight.
Okay.
Last call?
Yeah, just had another question or short conversation for Unova.
Okay.
Unova, in all your time working with the rest of the Fates, did you ever do this mana infusion thing into anyone else's weapons? Could you like maintain it in more than one weapon?
You can. But it becomes far too mana intensive later.
And you guys had wild mana, and if you thought it was too mana intensive,
Where I'm from, keeping mana on people's things, the closer they are, the easier. But the further they go away, it just becomes that much harder. It's almost like them pulling on rope, and you have to give them rope. Or else it'll just stop.
but it was something you could do with nearby allies?
Yes.
I know tomorrow's training is accounted for, but that sounds like something I'd like to try.
I think it's something that we can certainly experiment with. But I wouldn't get your hopes up too high.
I'm okay with having high expectations. I've never had 50 years to work with before, so I'm gonna stick optimistic with it.
As you wish.
So how did they, Ralcorth and, Wardell, how are they reacting to, all the information they were getting? I got the impression that you guys already knew us fairly well while we were out of it. I mean, how much new information did they actually get?
Every
Because they've
piece of
been-
information they learned is new. Chaltel took their memories of you.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm unsure of the exact time or day. I imagine today, when they started asking questions.
So he took it away just to force them to learn it again?
It's not just training for you. Ralcorth said that.
Well, on that note, I know you've trained with them before. They're very good at their specific not little, but
Little bitch boys.
they're very good at what they focus on, right? Each of them differently.
Yes, they're
How
both
did it go?
powerhouses in their own
Yeah,
right.
how did it go when you trained with them, when you sparred with them?
Went quite all right.
For you?
I've never not been able to hold my own against somebody.
I just remember Wardell hitting me a lot of times.
Wardell is an extremely reactionary fighter, yes.
It was the first time I felt someone could react more times than I could act.
It's almost second nature to him, I would say. And things are much different when you have something to protect.
It's true. Well, hopefully I don't let you down tomorrow. We got to keep your good record going.
Luckily for you, it's a team-based exercise. I don't think you could disappoint me.
Again, I appreciate having you here.
I appreciate being here. Make sure to get rested for tomorrow.
I will. You too. I assume you need some form of rest.
Something like that. Does anybody else have anything that they'd like to do?
Yeah, I just want to have a quick conversation with Farron.
Okay, easy enough.
Well, you ready for tomorrow?
As I'll ever be, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be good for everybody. We finally get into a fight and it not be a lethal one. I'm excited to see what everyone's been working on.
Speaking of,
Oh, okay.
I do need to talk to everybody at some point. Spitball some ideas about something I've been working on. But it requires everybody.
Well, I can tell you if they work or if it'll work.
Well, I think it'll work. I just don't know if everybody will be down to do it.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, we pool all of our resources together, right? I
Yeah.
dead ass just spit into the mic. Sorry. So, we pool our mana together.
No.
No, we pool our hero points together. That's the word I was looking for. And we pool our divinity together. So I had an idea of, I guess, tethering everybody's health pools to whatever face you make.
Just punch Matt in the face casually, Jesus.
Tethering everybody's health pools to the tree.
Okay.
I know it would kind of make our I want to take damage for somebody else thing kind of pointless. And I don't want it to just be like now Bray has 10,000 HP to run in and burn through and now everybody's dead. I do also want to work on making everybody have better defenses or resistances or invulnerabilities so that we're not, because I spend so many of my resources keeping people alive, and
You're really good at it?
well, we're getting to a point where I'm noticing that even when I'm expending all of these resources, I'm falling further behind because I can't keep up with the damage that's being dealt.
I see. Okay.
So I don't want it to get to a point where I can't do it.
So, were you talking all? You're just talking to them too, right?
I'm just talking to Amara right now.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think also one thing just to keep in mind, I think it'll depend on who we're fighting, because if the first fate just starts throwing creation at us, you know? But I think that's an outlier of a thing. It's just gonna happen regardless, right? But I mean, because what now you primarily just like heal, right?
Yep.
And if no one's taking any damage, you just don't do anything.
Pretty much. But I think it would also be easier for me to keep up with everybody's health instead of having to keep up with everybody's health individually. Just have it in one massive pool, and then I can see
Yeah.
the tank. Pretty much.
I think the only scary thing I think about that is pulling all the health together. If someone figures out our health is tethered to that one thing and they blow it up, they get all of us.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
is a concern of mine as well.
It reminds you really close of the Covenant,
Oh, the King's 3 thing?
of the King's 3. They have to kill you all at the same time. I'm sorry, they would have to kill, like, the King's 3. They have to kill the King's 3 pretty much all at the same time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're talking creation, so it's, like, doable.
Yeah. I mean, it's not just finding out how to protect the
tree.
thing. Yeah. That would be the big thing, because I don't think anything outside of, the big people like Form, the first fate, I don't think anyone would really pose a threat like that to get over the tree, like blow the tree up or get past all of us. But when we have, the first fate was shooting like, he shot like shotgun blasts of creation at one point.
You can't miss.
Yeah.
I mean, how much can we defend against that at the end of the day anyways?
None. But we don't want to have an ability that you just can't use and you spent time on it, you know?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, if you put in the time now and can't use it later, you know? Now, if you could find a place maybe to put the
Put the
tree,
tree?
yeah.
Like a domain?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, Drusilla makes pocket planes.
Well, and the Traveler showed me his little
His what?
his no, his connection to the Feywild in his domain.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, but I guess you'll never know how to do that because he's a little punk ass bitch. But that's besides the point.
That's crazy.
And I hope he fucking heard me too.
I mean, I feel he's about to say something. Hold on.
I did. You're doing great. Tea was a little bland this morning, but
I gave the good tea to somebody else.
they probably accomplished something today, so they probably deserved it.
It was Farlow.
Well, yeah, he's really going through it right now.
Well, anyway.
Yes, anyway, no.
Yeah, if you could find a place to put the tree, like his domain, I think that'd be a great idea. It just has to be somewhere so far away that it takes time to find, you know? Because if it's essentially our heart,
Yeah.
we have to protect it at all costs. But I mean, on the upside, if we could do that, I mean, that would take a lot of risk away from a lot of things. Bray and Ezekiel really could just run in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, all you would have to do is heal the tree or keep the tank full, like you were saying.
Essentially, yeah.
Because what they would run in, and if they took damage, the tree would just take damage, essentially?
Essentially.
Hmm. Okay.
But then, like, the tree has, like, its own regenerative property. And then, like, our divinity has regenerative property. And then I have regenerative property. And then, obviously, there are things that I can do to bolster those things. And then if I can, you know, in theory, make a domain where the tree exists, like a natural habitat, then that in itself would also fortify the tree.
Okay. I mean, I like it. I like it as a concept. I think you might have to get everybody on board,
Yeah.
but I like it as an idea. I would just make sure you have a lot of healing to keep it full. Because now that I think about it, if Bray and Ezekiel just do run in and just take a whole bunch of damage,
Yeah.
you're still having to heal the same amount. It's just in one spot.
Yeah.
So I would think if you're going to do that, make sure you can heal a lot quickly. Because if someone someone gets a hold of Bray and it's just like,
That's why I would also want to work on, like, protection and not just tree. So, like, having those resistances, having immunities.
well, I mean, you know, my other domain is protection. So, I mean, if you come up with any ideas, let me know. We can bounce stuff off each other.
Okay.
Because protecting the tree is important. And maybe, what if it wasn't your domain that the tree resided in? What if it was like the Pantheon's domain? What if it was all of us? And that's how it tied us together. I don't know if it's possible, but I figured having all of us involved is stronger than...
I mean, if Torm can have Mount Celestia, I'm sure we could have someplace.
Yeah, just like run through this, like that they were all knowing, like is that...
You guys could probably all come together and create a place, yes.
Does it have to be a mountain?
It doesn't have to be a mountain.
I would
Mount
actually
Canary.
prefer if it wasn't.
We build an
Can
aquarium.
it be a mountain?
It can be whatever.
The 10th hell? Oh, can it be that Planet of the Abyss we blew up?
You're
Just
sure
be shallow axe?
if you guys came together to create a demi-plane that you could, like, retreat to, the only problem is you'll need to find a place to put this demi-plane.
I thought Demi was where the Demi plane went.
Who's
So
Demi?
the demi-plane can exist
Leviathan.
in this universe, but then if you leave, you're just gonna come back here.
Could we use the connection that we have to get back?
You're sure you could.
Could we use a pre-existing domain that exists outside of time and space?
You could probably build on that. That'd probably be a strong spot to put it.
Relaying this to you.
No.
Good to know, but no.
Yeah, I think this is something to bring up to everyone. Strong. It'd be a strong ability.
Hell yeah. I'm excited. So I guess whenever dinner rolls around.
It can be dinner time.
Hey!
We ain't fighting today.
Is everybody here?
We're about to take for
I had a
we're
tummy
fine.
ache and went home.
We got it, baby.
It's the boat
So
ride,
you're
baby.
here. All right.
Boat number
As you look at Bray, you can see like some of his hair is singed off and he's just kind of boofed out.
Just real quick warning, 5-minute break warning.
We can definitely have this whole conversation in 5 minutes. Ready,
Yeah.
set, go.
So I definitely relay all of that information. I hope you guys were paying attention.
There we go.
I would like to basically tether all of our vitality to the tree. Essentially making it to where instead of having to heal people individually and having to like nitpick my resources to, you know, oh, I can heal Bray this turn, or I can heal Bray and Ezekiel, but only for a little bit each. I just put all the healing in the tree, and then we all get the healing, and then I only have to worry about like one object to heal. And then that would give, you know, somebody like me who has a massive amount of vitality that never gets touched ever.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a great plan, because that also seems like we could build on it and each of us react to specific instances of damage using our own abilities. I mean, kind of making our, you know, the health dragon mark, instead of taking that damage, still kind of taking it, but being the one to be able to use resistances, use stuff like that, because essentially, I mean, Atarx is like resistant to like everything, aren't you?
No.
I mean,
Ezekiel's resistant to like everything, aren't you?
Besides poison.
I mean,
I think it also might do us some good because we expend a lot of resources now just taking damage.
Would I be able to heal the tree?
Maybe.
Well, what if we
So-
what if we didn't go 100% in on it? What if we did a portion of each of our hit points in, and then that pool, right, could be healed there, could be divvied out at the start of each turn, but then still individual healing could be a thing. Individual abilities that have to do with healing and taking less damage can still be a thing. Like, we can still have that resource, and it's still kind of protected
Well, that's
because we're not 100% into it.
That's kind of how the tree already works. Everybody gets healing from the tree. Everyone gets shielding from the tree already.
yeah, and no offense to your idea, but if I were to give you, like, say, 700 of my HP for the tree, that little pool of 252 that I would keep over, it's going to be gone in, like, less than 3 seconds. I know that you don't get hit that often, Jack, because you
Well,
move
that's what
really
I mean.
fast, but
Then each of us could strategically give different amounts.
The problem is we're taking so much damage at a time. No matter what we put, it's just going to evaporate.
Regardless of whether you're giving like a portion or all of it, you wouldn't be losing health. Everyone would essentially be effectively gaining more.
Yeah.
I mean, and it wouldn't prevent people from using their innate defenses and resistances.
what if?
I'm completely down.
So, okay, what if? So, kind of what you said, divvying up the health. But what if we gave? Because we're talking about putting the tree somewhere else. What if we gave the tree 1 HP each? Then, if the tree has 1 HP, even if your health goes all the way down, you don't go down. As long as the tree holds on to that 1 HP, you're still up. All the healing abilities can be used still. And as long as you have 1 point in there,
It would be
I
another
mean,
level of Death Ward.
yes.
Well, I mean,
Will
I
we still
don't-
be under the tree's effects if the tree wasn't in the area that we were in?
Well, so me and Amaru were discussing this a little bit earlier, bouncing ideas off each other, and we were talking about creating like a shared domain. That way, even if the tree was not with us, it would still be connected to us through a shared space. That would be connected to all of us.
I kind of like that because that's why I haven't thought about domains yet because I just pretty much stay in his.
Yeah, because there's something that I realized in the last fight with that Titan was that on the grand scheme, like on the grand scale, the tree's tiny.
So what if?
So, do we boost this tree?
Well, no, the tree wouldn't have a range anymore. We would just be connected to the tree.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
what if we don't give our health to it except for the one? You make it its own separate entity and just continuously heal it, so that we still have our full health pool, but that acts as a backup to help you keep up with stuff.
It already kind of does that. It
Yeah,
already like
like-
self heals.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But I'm saying we keep our own, and she has this. She overheals.
So the
So why don't you
issue-
just keep pumping it?
The issue that I'm having currently is we're going up against things that are doing so much excessive damage that I don't have enough resources or the ability to do enough in 6 seconds to keep everybody where they should be.
What I'm saying is,
Try to
is
help her
keep
with
it.
that, but then that takes me away
Well,
from
yeah,
other things.
So with
So-
with Theron saying that, let's go ahead and take our break. That way, everybody can formulate their plan, ideas, and thoughts on it. Now that it's been introduced, and when we sit back down, we can have just continue our conversation, nice and smooth. As returning to our conversation of combining your health pools, you guys were bringing up comments and concerns. Turn it back to you. Shut up, Rusty.
They never do.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
If the goal is to make your healing more efficient, both like mana wise and like actions per turn wise, right? That's why having a single target would mean you could do the healing in one action, theoretically, right?
Correct.
Okay. What if we just did that? Like, already we can receive healing through the tree.
The tree has a range. And nobody's ever in it. That's because I put the tree on you.
To be fair, the one time I was in a different universe.
That's true.
Okay, but already we're starting to describe having the tree even in a completely different place from us and still receiving the effects of it. So maybe the range is not the issue? Forgot where I was.
Get it together.
So we're talking about making our divine domain as a group the tree. So we'll always be in range of it, and we'll always be in range of whatever healing it can produce.
Yes, and I think that part is a no-brainer, a great idea
Mm-hmm.
for us to have a
Domain
group
treehouse.
domain. Treehouse. So that takes care of one of the concerns, right? Like us
Correct.
not being in range of the tree?
Yes.
So what I was saying also was we could do like Morrow was saying we could keep the tree. We could keep the tree like that and have like just one into it and keep our health pool. But what I'm saying is we have 50 years. Just keep pumping healing into it. So we have this like a huge back pool of health. So that way, not only are we just forever can't die, but we have a massive pool that you can pull from to heal us and not use as much mana, you know, if that's what I'm saying is correct. But we just keep essentially hide it and just always have health.
Use it as a fuel tank. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about making like a nest egg of healing. Some like a tank, like think of like an empty tank and pumping it full of healing for 50 years and using that to heal us with on top of everything else.
Question. I don't know if I'm understanding it differently than everybody else is, but I thought it would be more like me and like someone like Farron that would be afraid of doing this because we're essentially giving our health to the frontliners. I'm not understanding where it's such a difficult concept because is basically saying that when you take a hit, instead of the hit going directly to you, it's going to the pool, which means you now have this infinite pool of health. And the connection to the tree is we're connected to it almost like we're connected to each other, like divinity. So,
It's not infinite though.
Hey, look.
but it's just what all the health that we have as a party.
Yes, it's just moving. It's moving like damage around. It's not mitigating anything. It like Bray. Yes, he could still run in, but if Bray takes, say, our health pool is 1,000 points of damage, if he still takes 1,000, Farron has to still heal that off. It doesn't matter if the 1,000 is divided by Bray and 2 other people.
Well, I mean,
Right,
and
which is why
I want
was
you to know.
still talking about mitigation
Yeah.
coming into play. This is not. Don't think of this as I'm taking everybody's vitality away from them, and then everybody's screwed because one person wants to use everybody's health. That's not how this is working. This is simply just a way for me to find efficiency in healing. Because as it stands now, healing everybody individually and having the tree connected to everybody individually and regenerating everybody individually and doing everything individually is not efficient. It's not efficient for me. It's not efficient for the tree. It's not efficient on my mana or my divinity.
I can understand how stressful that may be too.
It's like you wouldn't believe. You see this gray hair? Just kidding, I don't have
And
one. But
So
I think that's why. If we put one, if we take the 1 point and put it into the tree to keep us up, I think that would help your stress factor a bit, because you would know even if Bray hit 0, he's not gonna go down because he always has that 1 in the tree. So you can prioritize who needs to be healed as long as the person hasn't, whoever we're fighting hasn't found where that 1 singular HP is. Bray will never go down.
So that. Okay, so I'm a little confused on that. First of all, Drew, completely all for this plan. Love it. Working out the schematics, right? But wouldn't that be the case if our whole health pool was conjoined? Then if somebody did 1,000 damage to me, which would put me to 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would still stay up. So even if we had that 1 somewhere else, like, I mean, like, I'm not going to go down unless, I think the only thing that I'm kind of scared of with this is that if it's all in one place, if that does go down, all of us go down.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of.
That's, I
Only
mean,
problem that I
either way, we're already expending resources and like action economy and hero points to say, oh, well, we'll split this damage. I'll take this much. I'll take this much. I'll take this much, to spread it out so that, you know, say somebody does take 1,000 damage and it would like insta kill them because it's twice as much or whatever, then not you. Then we wouldn't have to use our resources on that. Our resources can be spent doing like more specific, like individual, uniquely. What is the word I'm looking for?
what are you trying to say?
You can use your passive regen to clear up any health that happens throughout the turn, and then you can actually have more action economy
And
to do
you
what you need.
guys can have more action economy to do the things that are specific to you. You don't have to spend action economy to do like
Spe-
our
Spend a reaction, take damage for somebody.
right.
Well, and
Trying to free that up.
like you wouldn't have. I don't think you would have to like blink people as much anymore, because some things just outright wouldn't be lethal anymore.
because as it stands, and this has happened several times in the past several fights, is where our action economy is being wasted on our turn. Like it is being wasted through reactions on our turn. So we're not able to do anything, and then when it's not our turn, we don't have any like ability to react anymore. So then we just get pummeled.
Well, yeah, and I actually just had like finished a couple things that are like reaction, and now I would have to decide: do I save that reaction point for the life siphon that we do, or for one of my abilities? And so, like, I wholeheartedly agree. I think it's just kind of working out the specific way we want to do it.
Well, yeah, and also, this is obviously the first iteration of the idea, right? Me and Farron have already been talking. I mean, I'm in the protection domain. I can protect this tree. If I solely focus on that, I can protect this tree, barring creation or erasure or someone using so much divinity that it's above us anyway, right? We can protect this tree if we hide it away right and put enough defenses to it.
Well, and I think if we do create a shared domain where this tree exists, then like all of our like individual domains will exist in that space, right? So like my creation will exist there, my healing will exist there, his protection and freedom will exist there.
My balance and everybody's.
Exactly. So I think that would also give us a leg up.
So also, why don't we try, for damage mitigation purposes, if Yamaru can hide the tree or protect the tree, and we all have our abilities like that, why don't we just figure out a way to say like my resistances or Bray's resistances, or like my abilities to straight up resist stuff, that find a way to disperse it to where everyone has those abilities at access, so that way in the end you don't have to work so much on or worry about health healing if people are just resisting it.
Well,
and kind of like, so damn, what I know about the divine stuff, to explain it,
What divine stuff?
the new stuff.
Yeah, it's stuff you guys have achieved over the month.
Okay, so I now have the ability, I can use divinity, just choose something to be resistant to.
Well, and like on that point, I just got a new ability that can resist all damage from a specific type or from a specific attack. And if I were to take that like hit for Ezekiel, where like for instance you might, or Drew, that might not have the resistance, if I were to blip in, take that hit, resist all of it, instead of us taking that 1,000 damage, I immediately cut that in half to 500.
I stay invulnerable as much as possible.
I'm just using you as an example, like to anyone. And then, like, I feel like to an extent, whenever we start using our own abilities to mitigate that damage, like you're saying, I think in the end, it's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier, healing wise.
Maybe we could have a way to where like the damage takes, and then it just automatically like filters through me and Bray.
Well, I think
So the resistance goes.
I just, that's a reactive ability. I can't do it all the time.
I'm saying to figure out how to, because mine, I could just do it.
Well, if we're using the one hit point into the tree idea, our resistances would just have to protect our health that we hang on to, because the tree's only going to have 1 HP, yeah? It doesn't matter if 1 HP is resistant, it's still going to do damage.
I
But
like
I
the
was thinking
idea
about-
of having everybody has like 1 HP that lives in the tree. But why not do both?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Like,
I just
even if the tree runs out of hit points, theoretically, we don't go down because there's a singular HP of each of ours that exists within the tree that's untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was
Or-
saying earlier. Yeah, to do
Or
both.
a little baby tree in a different domain that has our 1 HP.
Well, I was thinking more like fruit on the tree, but
Yeah, an
go
acorn
off.
or something.
How would we make this untouchable?
You?
Well,
So-
the things we're going to be going up against, we can't truly effectively make ourselves immortal, even as gods.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, you know, wherever the tree is, I can protect it. But if something comes in there, like the first fate, if the first fate gets in there, it's not good. We all go down at that point. We have to protect that tree if someone gets in there.
And even if they don't get into the tree, if whatever we're fighting goes through all of our HP and keeps trying to kill us, surely that 1 HP in another place can't just maintain us forever.
Well, eventually, well, so we've seen
100%
things.
true.
Well, yeah, and we've seen people like Ulrich who like can't die, but can still be beaten down, right? That'd probably be the case with us. Eventually, we wouldn't get back up, but you wouldn't be dead.
Well, and basically what this does, Schemos, is I agree with you. Everything you said is right. But I think what it does for us is it gives Farron the time that she needs to be able to react to it.
Which is still why I think the original idea of putting most, if not all, of our vitality in the tree is still the better play, because the original idea was to make it less things you had to heal, yes?
Yes.
And the biggest threat there is if somebody gets to the tree, but it's your domain, and the tree is, you can't protect it, and it's about to be destroyed. You can dispel the tree to return what remains of our vitality, I would imagine.
I mean,
I s-
that
the
I didn't
origi-
think about that.
Yeah,
That's
'cause if the original goal is to give you less targets to heal, I think most of our vitality going into it saves her that trouble.
That would still
if
come
it-
to the issue is we would have so much less that a hit's just going to
wouldn't,
wipe
though.
us
No,
out.
You wouldn't though. Say you put every ounce of your vitality in that tree, and the first fate stabs you through the heart, or does something to you. The tree would be. Your vitality still exists within that tree. It is just shared with everyone. So you would still be taking. The tree would just be taking the damage. Similar to how we all share divinity. You don't have less divinity as a result.
We have access to more.
because
Yeah.
I like the idea of being able to dispel it if someone gets in there, and letting the HP go back to us. That feels a lot
So then,
safer.
could you do something like that, but still keep healing into it? So when it dispels, we just get that immense amount of overhealing. You know what I mean? So you find a way to where like you just passively heal it,
So
even though,
I like the idea of having like the nest egg of healing. I'm sure it will cap out at some point. Nothing is infinite.
no, but still that every little bit extra that we have in there is still better than not. You know?
Right. But then once that healing gets to us, it only lasts for 2 rounds. Without sounding meta as fuck.
12 seconds.
I honestly think that this is one of those things that I think it's worth us experimenting with and doing, even if it takes a year and then we end up deciding that we don't like this idea. I feel like to an extent like it's worth going into, Farron.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth investigating, worth seeing what abilities we can do with it, how we can trigger it, and how we can get it to go away, etc.
Yes, Tark.
We're also missing a couple people for this conversation.
Baron, I also want to work on it with you because I want to see if I can add healing to it as well.
Who are we missing?
Kylina, Lareth, the Traveler.
Well, in many instances, they'll be doing things that we're like they're part of our pantheon, yes, but they will oftentimes not be involved in the fights we're in. We wouldn't be just stealing their vitality anytime we go to a fight.
I reach out to those 3 people.
It's more than 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. I'm all these people at once.
All
Yeah,
of
do
the
it.
people that
Do it.
are in our pantheon.
Okay.
Is everybody free for about 10 minutes?
Sure. Sure.
Could be 10 minutes.
Sure.
All right. Will you meet us at the dinner table?
Do it again.
Over here.
Do it again.
As I'm like staring at the back.
They all arrive. Turn around.
Well, Farron, regardless of how we eventually implement it, I think the most exciting part is having your tree be permanently somewhere,
Correct.
right? Because we have no idea if it can store up healing. It's always just been summoned and dismissed.
Right.
I think that's definitely the first step that there's almost no drawbacks to. Make a group place with a permanent tree, perhaps other things that we can add to this permanent place, and then we can see what comes of that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a tree made out of my own creation. It's not going to be a stagnant thing, and I have 50 years.
Yeah,
Drew,
not very long for a tree, but still.
Farron.
It's pretty long for a druid's tree.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I was.
To catch all of these people up real quick.
Actually wondering.
Roll their eyes.
I would like to get a chance.
You be nice.
I would like to get a chance to talk to the tree and tell it how much I'm thankful for it.
I will let you do that, Bray.
The people are caught up.
Atark is worried that you're being left out of this conversation. So, I guess I'm asking for your consent. Are you cool with us doing this? Do you want to be in the tree too?
And it's very much still in the experimental era.
As Lareth, thank you for involving us.
I mean, they said the whole Patreon, so.
I
Patreon.
Next to the potato chips.
I would imagine in our own endeavors, I don't know if adding to this vitality would do anything but help you and hinder us, whatever we're doing. But I don't know what the future holds either.
What'd you say?
I don't know what the future holds either.
My boy.
Making jokes in important moments.
Well, yeah, and I think we're at the point where this is such a good idea that, like Jack said, like there are so many steps that we can take that's going to progress your power as it is, Farron, that by the time we get there and find the answer to some of these questions, we're already making you even more powerful and more strong and helping us. And so I don't think it's even remotely a bad idea.
And, I mean, if one of you or all of you does join us for a fight and you would benefit from the tree, I'd be a pretty bad druid if I couldn't graft a branch onto a tree.
True.
Like,
As Kylina, I don't mind at all. If it helps, it helps.
Hey, speaking of which, I know that now it's like a little less important that you have pieces of each of us, Drew, to bring us back. But we could
Have
even,
your clone in an astral plane.
I mean, we could even put the clones where they get reactivated off of, I don't know. Never mind. This is beyond me. I just want to spawn in with a new body over and over.
One of you. Well, each of you.
You might need a couple extra of me. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Look at us. Sitting at the table as a pantheon, discussing matters that...
The traveler gets up and leaves.
Damn it, I was about to
God damn it.
The hardest piece of Jack. He doesn't have hair or anything.
Oh, also, as we move forward, do not forget the conversation we had a few days ago. Insert time in here. We really do need to start working on fighting with combining our powers and seeing what we can do together as well. Because how well we fight together can make us exponentially stronger than a bunch of us as individuals. So don't forget that. I know that right now we're still early in training. We're still figuring out our own powers. We're still trying to do that, but sooner rather than later, like, we should start pushing into seeing what we can do paired together.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm really excited for the cannon. As Bray looks directly at Drew.
Does anybody else have anything on just the topic?
So I guess we need to figure out how to make a joint bank account.
Good luck with that.
You have to be here.
You'll be involved.
Yeah, it's gonna be all 8 of us.
Do I have to like use magic?
Just,
Not really good with it yet.
Divinity, likely.
yeah, just your divinity.
Oh, okay. I've still kind of got my mana points like down to use like my metallikinesis, but it's kind of just like divinity in a different way, right? That's what Fendra says.
And I swear, if one of y'all tries to make our domain ugly,
I have a spell that already allows me to share my vitality with somebody else. So I assumed it would work the same way.
Why did you say it like that?
She said to try and figure out how to get it all together.
Oh,
oh
For
no,
sake
I'm
of
talking
having-
about the domain, not the tree. I can take all of y'all's health and put it in the tree.
The domain. I mean,
The asking permission was just a formality.
Yeah,
You could have just done this
could
already.
have just done it. Yeah.
with the domain, making like our own Mount Celestia might take a little bit of work, but I think it might be easier than some of us are expecting. We already have a domain that we can start as our base point, and our divinity is quite literally shared. I imagine, if anything, we'd have an easier time creating something than even Home originally had, making Mount Celestia.
Mount Celestia 2.
No,
Gross.
absolutely
No.
not. If,
Oh.
if my domain is being used as like the template or base, I'm calling a veto power.
All right, we got to find another place to start.
Celestia Mount.
so like, will we all have our part in this? Like,
No, I don't think we would want to separate it.
no. I meant like, I'm just confused. If it later topic, that's not important right now, anyways.
Go ahead and say it, buddy. What is it?
No, it's really not. It's like a
Pick
look,
a fight, Ezetchel.
huh?
I said pick a fight, Ezetchel.
I'm
Get
not.
ready.
I'm not. I'm trying.
Are you talking
I
about
was
like it being a bunch of different puzzle pieces and all just together?
Yeah, like a different, like our own look of the domain in our own portion section, but it's all connected at like a point.
Yeah.
So each person has their own look, own thing that it does.
Their own little home.
That's what I'm saying. Or is it just one?
You can do whatever.
One shared giant cot.
So that's why I think we should just move Shallow Axe and
What did you say?
Cot.
Cock.
Like a
But a Sharon giant cock?
I
We're
I
just
can't.
gonna
What kind of game did this become?
big old dick.
but basically like
Dead.
I'm not
Tree
saying
is right out of the hole.
exactly Shallow Axe, obviously. I'm saying like how in each part of Shallow Axe there's a piece that represents each of you. As long as we can do that in the domain, I think that's what you're asking, right?
Like I
It's
said,
like-
it was just like a decoration question. It's really not
Oh, yeah.
logistics or importance.
Oh.
It's just a.
You've been there, so you probably have a better understanding of it. But from my understanding of Mount Celestia, each of the gods there had their own like region of that mountain that was technically theirs.
Yeah.
Like, say, just for the base idea, if we created our own mountain, it's not going to be a mountain, Bray. I'm sorry. But if we created our own mountain, I could put my vanishing tower boom somewhere. You could put your great whatever you'd want there. You could
Great
have
whatever I
On the
want.
underground
branches.
shallow axe area.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. I'm all game.
Sweet.
Does anybody else have anything you guys want to do?
Oh, I wanted to discuss this other thing that I wanted all of y'all's permission for that would build. No.
I just like that we schedule a fight and then everybody had great idea, truly great ideas, but now we have to wait till after the fight to start working on them.
I say we reschedule the fight.
Can we do that?
Sorry, guys.
I mean,
Hey, Trottle, go ahead and return their memories.
I'm pretty sure we could.
I would just be hanging out with the face.
Will be okay.
Okay, easy enough.
We just throw.
Oh, no, I think it'd be fine.
Damn, Ralcor's gonna whoop our ass real quick.
Well, I think the good thing about us having this conversation, though, too, real quick, is that we can start paying attention to how much of our economy is used tomorrow. How much of our economy is dedicated to these specific things that we've talked about. And then we can think about it after the fight, or maybe even during, if you're a time god and you can pause time, like about what you could do in place of using that resource. So if Farron is able to figure this out, we can think, okay, well, instead of using my reaction here to take someone else's, what would I be doing instead? So just keep that in mind as we go into tomorrow. Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, resource management tomorrow is gonna be a big part of the fight. How we expend our resources and how we use them.
I'm gonna dip a little bit into that divinity tomorrow.
Me too.
I'm probably not.
You might.
If nobody has anything.
I appreciate you guys hearing me out.
Sorry, what?
We appreciate you having a good idea.
Great idea.
That's crazy.
No, not like from you is surprising, but ideas in general, like meetings that get called,
It's about
are
time.
not always.
Made me just say that.
I don't.
Lareth leaves.
All the meetings that we have. This was a great one.
Top 5
I'm
meeting.
gonna be writing this out for
Seriously,
the rest of the
You
week.
just had like a super successful first Friday evening party, and now a super successful call everyone together after dinner meeting. You're like 2 for 2 right now.
You're our new leader.
I'm unstoppable.
That's true. I think we have a new leader.
Hey, that's fine by me.
Get out of my way, Amaru. I wear the pants in this relationship now.
All right, you tell me how you're gonna beat Ralcor tomorrow.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Who's gonna do what?
I'm handing it back to you then.
So I'm gonna put you in a bad spot, and you got it.
So then I take it a number of people have new abilities they'll be using? Should we
Yeah.
discuss some of them ahead of time?
If you would like.
I mean, might be a good idea to know what strategies we might have available.
That sounds like a leader talking over there.
Well, I'm one of the 3 in charge for this fight, so
Backline.
Whoop whoop. Are we gonna start on the normal side?
I figured we
always
kind of like
do.
crisscross. I want to keep everyone confused.
Oh God.
Hey Bray, what you got?
He is full of new ideas.
All
The
right,
things that I've been working on. I know that you guys have seen it. I've used Stone Resilience.
Not to interrupt you, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I just
Because
want
I just
to get like above table clarification before we go. So this like things that we've been sent, like over this past week of like discussing with you, are those things we have now? Okay.
It should be on everybody's sheet.
Even the stuff I got, it's on theirs.
No.
Okay. It's like you guys are gods.
We are, in fact, gods.
Carry on.
Am I okay to talk now, Daddy?
So, well, before carry on.
You guys have seen me in the past use stone resilience where I can half damage that comes through from an attack. Now I can do that at any time using steel. Don't need to be on the ground, baby.
Nice.
I can I have a new ability called Ho Yes instead of Ho No. I enter a pseudo state of Ho No. I gain an additional action. I get a +5 to my AC, and melee attacks that are made against me are made with disadvantage. But it requires concentration, something I've never used before ever is Bray. It'll be interesting.
Welcome to the club.
And then
Sucks.
the other one that I got was Guardian. I can choose an ally that I see within range, 200 feet, who is being attacked, and I can impose disadvantage on the triggering attack using a reaction. So, I can help you if you get into trouble and you're within range by making an attack less likely to hit you. I can help bolster myself to make myself harder to hit. And if I am hit, I can take less damage for it.
I like it. Alright, talk. You're up next.
Is this like a pentagram?
I guess for starters, I've mastered all of my flames except for white at the moment. A couple of things have changed with them, not really a whole lot though. Most of it damage output. Yeah, that's that. I also work. Got my own divine form, and when I activate it, 500-foot radius around me. Y'all can spin divinity to basically will yourself to be the best at what you're trying to do at that moment. Meaning, above the table gives you advantage on attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks. And then, on top of that, you can choose when you spin the divinity to double your attack bonus on an attack roll. You can
Wait, I'm listening now.
you could also choose to double your bonus when making your next skill check, or you can double your bonus for making your saving throw. So basically, say if I was to do it and I was making a constitution saving throw, my base bonus would be a 46 before I even touch my dice.
Before you even touch your what?
Pretty great.
Before I even touch my dice, it would double your bonus to whatever your attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
It just does that, or there's a divinity cost?
Well, it's 150. It's 150 divinity for you to do it.
So half that's 75.
Okay, so for us to
Yeah.
use it on
It's pretty good.
a roll,
It's 75 divinity.
so what's the 150?
Well, that's the normal cost.
I give it to you in your normal costs,
Yes.
and then you need to
Okay.
cut it.
Yes.
And because Matt's forgetful, your domains are fire and what again? Sorry?
Will.
Will, right? Yes.
So basically, this is me just. It's my will domain, giving you the will to be the best that you can be at that moment.
That's really useful. Good shit, Atark.
Drusilla?
Well, I can now hold concentration on two things at the same time.
Feels great,
And-
doesn't it?
I can untype a lot more times than I could before.
On
Like,
your,
now
like your
I-
spells?
Yes. Now I can do, instead of like 6 spells in a fight, I can do like 18.
I like that. All right, Scamos.
We don't care. We don't care.
I have been reworking some of my time magic things. As you know, I'm sure you guys remember a while ago. There was like a great shift in the universe where like our initiative worked differently.
Oh yes, the great happening.
Yes. So some of my things that I would do at the start of combat were not as useful. I've been working on redoing some of those. I do have a time spell, exigency. Essentially, I can use it when combat starts, and it'll give, depending on how high I cast a spell, I can give people an extra action point on the first turn. As well as my other one, what do you call it? Perfect opportunity. It'll just allow me, when I'm reacting not on my turn the first time, it can't be reacted to.
That's wildly good.
And then
So is silence.
I've
They call him one white.
working on
Mana time.
my other domain for some time. I hadn't really contextualized it yet, though, until today. I had a conversation with Amaru about it. And, I'm going to be taking on the domain of volition. In talking with
Relation?
volition.
Oh, volition.
What?
Freedom is truly important to me, and the acting upon that ability to act is what I want to represent. But yes, when I'm in my divine form now, I will also be able to, let me actually look at it. Anyone within 1,000 feet of me, whenever you are doing something that requires a d20, you can spend divinity to roll another d20 and add that. And if what you're doing, that choice to act, doesn't work out for you, it fuels the volition, in which that d20 you used goes to a pool that can be used again. So essentially, if somebody fails and somebody else tries again, they get that. They can add that d20 as well.
Oh, the fuck
What's
up.
the cost on that one?
The cost on that, where to go? 100 or so 50 technically. It's only when I'm in my divine form.
You better stay in that divine form.
I don't
Better
think
stand
I've
up.
had a single combat since becoming a god that I don't.
Good, good.
Hey,
Good.
so, quick question above the table.
Yes.
I can't remember. You mentioned something to me about divine form, and that it needed to be something separate, right?
Yes.
That
It
we
is its
focus
own
on?
like separate entity and thing.
Okay, but that's not the same as our, like our domain.
So think of like your two domains are here, and your domains will have abilities under them, and your divine form is going to be like the pinnacle of that. Like, what do those domains embody?
Okay. Okay, sorry.
No, great question.
Jack,
So far, I just have the patience aspect of my divine form. While in the divine form, I get a plus to armor class, attack, damage, skills, and saves equal to my number of unused action points.
Tark seems impressed at least.
Well, I was just thinking, like, if that stacks, you
Well,
Stacks.
are going to
so
be
It
wanting.
has to stack.
at the
Stacks on stacks.
So at the start of a fight, it's super impressive. But then, the more I act or the less patient I become, then the less of a bonus it is. There will be a storm kind of countermeasure to this that is in progress.
have a storm too.
I know.
Breathe over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, everything's fine.
I know a lot of this meeting was discussing yours, but do you have anything currently?
If I knew we had a scheduled show and tell, I would have waited. You guys already know.
It wasn't really scheduled.
Remember, you inspired this show and tell.
Oh, okay, good.
This is your meeting.
Good. Oh yeah, I guess it is. I called this here today. No, I don't have anything physically to show for my time. I just spent a lot of time thinking.
That's fair. That's fair.
She also, as a player, got told she had to wait till this game to talk to you about
How?
doing the pool. Because it's
Yeah.
too big of a mechanics change to just say,
I hate
yeah, buddy, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
RTM's the worst.
Hey,
Nope.
I know this ability affects
No,
all
I-
8 of us, but you
I-
get it.
I went into the DM conversation being like, I know I'm gonna have to talk to everybody.
That would be wild. We just sat down and be like, yeah, give me your HP.
Give me all your money.
It was funny because
And
all the
Drew would've been
time
like, here you go.
I've heard Matt be like, what are you going to do? Fucking pull up our health pools next? Is like the joke that was made when we were doing all the pools. I was like combing my hair and she's like, so what if I did all of our health pools together? And I was like, Matt's going to hate this.
It's okay when I do it.
No, I like the health pool. I just leave my mana alone.
Don't touch my blue bar.
I
'Cause I
see
can
an
turn that
eager
into
half
sorcery
orc over
points.
there. Hey, Zetchel, what you got?
I feel like that was rigged because
Nah, I knew I was leaving tomorrow for last. It doesn't matter which way we go.
I'm gonna close it off good.
yeah, he gonna be explaining for a hot minute.
You explain for a hot minute.
I won't, buddy.
I have an ability to spend 100 divinity, and I gain resistance to that instance of damage. I also have an ability to spend 200 points of divinity, and I get to for every ally that's within 500 feet. For every successful hit, each time I hit with an attack, I get to add a +1 to attack and damage rolls to them. If I crit with the attack, it's +2.
And those stack.
Wait, what's the?
I believe so. Do
How
they
is-
stack?
Each time you hit with an attack, all of your allies, you and your allies gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
And
Did
do
I
they
skip
stack?
the U?
Well, it's like your ability.
So I just add myself into it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just you in general.
Hot damn.
Okay, so you spend 200, and then every time you hit, you and all of us get a +2 attack
Yes.
And damage.
And damage. Within 500 feet.
for the round, for the foreseeable future.
Does it stack?
It stacks and it doesn't say for the round or that. I guess it just stays.
Forever.
Until the fight's over with. Yes or no?
It doesn't say for how long on it.
You better start slapping shit around.
Yeah. Well, because I heard Matt's ability, or Scamos's ability, and I had a stroke. Because we about to be hitting like freight trains.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This fight that we're about to get in, I'm gonna need some help.
Oh, 100%. Like,
Yeah, I'm
you don't
here.
just have all of our stuff memorized already?
But, well, like what I'm saying is like, y'all gonna have to be like, don't forget to add this.
Oh yeah, especially if
Don't
it's like
forget
your
to add
domain
this.
ability. Like, be it like, make sure you're paying attention, be on top of like other people.
Now, I told y'all once, if y'all don't remember it, that's on y'all.
Just keep a dice with you and be like, oh, I hit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I can just make sure to tell y'all, well, this is y'all's plus.
You're our anthem guy.
You are the anthem guy.
Anthem guy.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
It's a magic term. You're the anthem guy. You're the guy that comes down and gives all the other cards +1/+1.
Oh,
And then +2 +2 +3 +3 +6.
Losers.
Hey,
Get him. Get
where do
him.
you think your I can't react thing came from?
Split second.
Yeah, because mine are all like, hey, you're about to get hit. Don't get hit. And then it's all like kind of like stuff that I do, so.
I think as of right now, Matt's is the only thing you have to roll for. Everything else is pretty much his is
Oh.
if you would roll.
Okay.
Yeah, we figured the guy with the worst rolling ability should have a ability that lets other people roll.
Have
We're
you
getting all those
changed
bad rolls
your
back.
dice?
It's thematic and funny.
All right, I think that's everybody.
All right, fantastic.
No. Because I've given you a die before for you to roll, and I've never seen my die roll that bad.
Have you
In my
changed
entire
your
life.
rolling technique?
Imara.
Okay. So I was able to take both of my domains and perfect my divine form. I spend 6,000 points of divinity, and I can pick up to 70 creatures. That's everyone here. And I add plus 30 to your AC, attack, damage, skill checks, and saving throws. And I also add a plus 1 to your reaction speed.
Does
I've
that-
never had an AC that high.
Yes, it stacks with everything here.
Oh my Jesus.
And it also cost me a 500 divinity upkeep.
Oh no, we got into the upkeep triggers.
okay.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
bad.
was it the
Fraternize him?
Yeah.
That is unhalf, yes.
Okay.
So it'll be 3,000, and
then
then every
250.
upkeep, it's 250.
And that's AC, attack. What'd you say? All the
It is everything
any
except your
D20 roll.
like spell save.
Well, anytime we roll a D20, basically.
It's plus 30.
Okay.
And if I'm standing next to you, you still get my plus 8.
So
Daddy.
that half, that
Fair.
means my
Question.
100 is 50, and
Yeah.
my 200 is 100.
Yeah, so I have to give it to you as like your real number because we have like reality warping people that you're facing. If they say, "Oh, divinity costs twice as much," now you're paying normal. They do it again, well, now you're paying more.
So we have to have a baseline.
You have to
To
know
go
what your
from.
actual baseline is, because I mean, it could just happen where divinity gets hella wonky and you have a number, you know how it works.
And like I'm sorry, I haven't really dove into too much of like the divinity side of
Ask
like,
about it. Do it.
That the having is whenever we're in armor mode, right?
The having is just an innate ability you have.
Oh,
Like you guys like learned it like 5 minutes after you became gods.
Yeah, unless he says you are spending more divinity, it's always cut in half.
oh, okay.
Unless he specifically says he's double divinity or
And that's only if even something like that happens.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we have a baseline. It's written out legitimately how our game is like normally done. So we don't just have. It's not halved, and then I say, "Oh well, now you got to multiply it," and you're like, "Love that."
And that goes for the table of the like, because really the only abilities I have that use divinity are the basic deity abilities.
Yeah, but I mean, you like everybody else will hear like the next time we sit down and you're like, "Oh, I want to do divine stuff," then you'll be like doing that.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying, like, if I were to use the basic divine stuff to like raise my a roll that I have, I'm supposed to be halving that number.
Yes, the best way to think about it: if you spend divinity, you half it.
Okay.
and also with my divine form, you just have to be I just have to target you once, and you can be across the universe from me, and you still get it. So I just have to get you in it one time, and you get as long as I don't go unconscious, you'll have a plus 30 no matter where you are, as long as you're in the same universe.
Protect him at all cost.
Get down, Mr. President.
So, speaking of those baseline deity abilities, between Atark and Skamos' things, we should probably never use those baseline ones.
That
again.
I mean, it really has come like it was something I was looking at. it really feels like with these abilities, they are very phased out due to the pluses that you're gaining from people versus having to spend in, but not to say that you can't do both.
No, yeah. I mean, you could do both.
Unless
And
you-
these are always available even when they are not in their divine forms.
Yes.
But like doubling for 75 is so much more than adding those points.
Yes.
to
If
keep
you were
getting.
good at something, you're like extra good at it.
Yeah, and like with mine, unless you rolled like a 4 on the dice, it's more cost efficient than the ability.
Yeah.
Next question on that though, because we're already into stacking things.
Yes.
Your plus 30 of stuff, does that get doubled by a Tark's 75?
He just pluses your bonus, like your bonus.
Okay.
But it's your bonus, so does it double for him?
It's not. He would look at his sheet on what his bonus is, not his divine bonus,
I tried.
just his
I tried.
bonus.
And then whatever that plus is, then he would.
Yeah,
double
I
it
mean, the
based
best
on
way,
his
a
bonus.
lot of these like really static numbers, like Amaru stuff, just think of it as like additions to
It's
what you
later,
have.
okay.
There's very few things anybody's gonna have if it's not Amaru, who can affect what Amaru's giving you. It's pretty much just gonna be a base 30 all the time.
Okay.
Well, that's why I asked if his stacked with my thing because it would his bonus changes. That's why I was asking if it's stacked.
So, yeah, so
Well, so there's gonna be. I'm gonna.
Amaru's plus
I'm explaining
30
it really weird here.
is not my bonus.
Yeah, it's just it's added on at the
It's
end of the day.
added. It's
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo.
So your double would just happen to my number. It's still really great, but
And then you add 30 to it.
yeah.
And then 8.
And then I guess if you want Skamos to feel okay, you can roll that extra d20. Just kidding. It's a really good ability. Sorry.
I'm more than okay, but we never need it. And everybody's like divine domain is just like a Power Ranger suit up, right?
Oh yeah, straight up like. Yeah, I sent the text.
Yeah. No, I got a thing for it.
It's morphin' time.
I'm the White Ranger.
Do you just go Human Torch, like even more so?
No.
I'm just curious,
Or-
Rusty. I'm not trying to attack you.
It's the half orcish
no,
torch.
No, I don't. No. Nothing changes except my emblem.
Dang.
Boring.
Can I be
You
the
have the
thing?
opportunity to do an anime transformation and don't take it.
I am Groot.
Just turn into a tree. That's all I have.
You look like you have something.
It's for later stuff. Like this talking just like shot the first idea of Bray's second domain ability into his head. So
Okay, make sure to write it down.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Perfect.
Okay, so when you get like your divine form, it can change when you get your second domain if you.
Yep, you can just add on to it.
Okay.
Like you can work on your divine form now, and then when you pick up your second domain, we can just tack more onto it.
Okay.
It's
okay,
the
'cause I'm
pinnacle
like,
of both.
I didn't want to like pick my divine form and then it not fit anymore when I get my choose my second domain.
Yeah. So like Skamos just had his like tacked on, but like when we look at like Amaru stuff, we wrote that like all at the same time.
And my divine form's absolutely changing. No old man Labellus anymore.
Oh. No Amaru talking to a guy walking around with a cane.
I'll miss kicking that cane.
Oh,
Now he's even older, fully in a chair.
just in a coffin.
Move!
Do you guys have any more planning to do for the day? You guys are more than welcome to keep going. I just want to make sure.
We do have time scheduled in for this for like any existential crises. We haven't had. one
Don't
yet
speak it
today.
into. Nope.
I do have one more thing. It's not pertinent.
Get in there.
So if we have more important things to discuss, we can do that first.
I think the only other things to discuss are any like battle plan things. So I don't know if we want to do that first or after your topic.
I'll do this first,
Excellent.
and then we can open up a new
Talk-
tab.
Talk shop.
Yeah. So I have a symbol for my domain, for my divine stuff. I'm gonna send it in the chat. I hope I'm sending this in the right chat. It is. Okay. It is an 8-pointed star, which happens to be the alchemical sign of creation. It also is convenient that it's an 8-pointed star because there's 1 point for each of us.
Got rid of that Halam guy.
Plan.
Fuck Halam.
It reminds me of the Star of Mistra.
Bitchin'.
Cool.
So that's what my eyeballs look like when I activate my domain.
Sharingan? Bleeding from the eye.
Sasuke.
Okay. So you were wanting to talk
That's hot.
about the fight.
I know our focus will be on teamwork and specifically kind of like quick communication, right? I mean, so maybe we're kind of wanting to go in with less of a plan and that'll be like the test or the trial, but I know those two spent all day relearning about us. Did we have any kind of thoughts on how we want to go forward with this?
So pretty much it's
Actually, sorry, another question. Do we even know what the setup is or what the goal is?
I think we're gonna figure that out tomorrow before the fight starts. I think they said that. Yeah, we're gonna come up with a win and lose con when the fight starts. But I mean, battle-wise, I mean, Ralcorth is their main offense, and I'm pretty sure Wardell is their defense. So I think it's whoever we think we should attack first.
So I think one big thing, I think it was mentioned, I think maybe by you, Farron, one thing we should really work on this time is not getting caught off guard on our own turns. Ralcorth especially can act quickly and many times. We need to prioritize conservation wherever possible.
Understanding what to react to and what not to react to.
Yes.
Some feats that do go through your head from what you guys had seen. Jack had already mentioned it earlier, but Wardell matched Jack during his turn and an extra turn. Action point for action point.
It was quite painful.
Ralcorth has been seen to move at speeds that were blurs to you guys under strength of bonds, where you guys were seeing things perfectly. This individual, along with Longel, were still blurs at the peak of what they were doing, and it was still stated by Chaltel that Ralcorth was still stronger than Vargo at that point in time.
But he's on defense, so
Yeah. Well, just so you guys know, like what you guys do know. I did want to tell you guys this because they did explain, like literally what their abilities do. To you guys. Ralcorth's Fury ability, it is accumulating and gathering mana to bolster not only the mind but the body. And in using this ability, it does cost mana, but when using this ability, you can also consume the mana as well, meaning that the total bar of mana would go down. There'd be no mana to regen back because you've consumed a portion of that bar. Essentially doubling the effect. It's relatively simple. It's +1s to attacks and damages, ACs and saving throws, damage reduction gains, and reaction speed. You guys know you can attack a lot of times too. Wardell is using mana to conjure an aura that does move around with him. It supplies a buff to their AC and their saving throws. When an ally in the aura is hit, the individual gains a charge of ire, and that gives a bonus plus per charge of ire. And after a successful hit, all of the charges disappear. And then the replicate ability, which is part of the mana consumption ability for Wardell, which is creating clones. And the clones also offer the hero shield ability that specifically stacks on itself.
Why are we doing this again?
Work on teamwork.
We'll be fine.
Silence is serious. That's all I have. I just wanted to give you guys what you knew.
Yeah, so I think the first order of business will probably be to try to lower Wardell's defenses as much as we can. Don't you have abilities that can lower them?
If I can hit him.
Yeah, Matt.
Now, last time I could hit him, I just got hit each time.
So you could already hit. So we need to do something about the crackback.
He was like counterattacking with spears, and they were. I don't remember the exact description, but they were like going deep and slowing me down.
Well, unfortunately, we don't know the what we're
Yeah,
trying
we don't
to
know
do.
the conditions yet.
Yeah.
Because in just like a straight fight, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough.
I mean, I think we should more so plan out what we are going to do. In the beginning, I'm assuming Bray and Zettel are just going to go run in, right?
You're assuming correctly.
Okay.
Unless
Fantastic.
you tell me to do something
Really,
else.
it seems that we want Ezekiel to hit as many times as possible.
Yes.
Random question. How long has it been since we fought the Titan?
Like a day?
It's just been one day?
Something like that.
Most of us don't have our platinum surge.
Yeah.
That is big true.
So reschedule?
Hell yeah, brother.
I mean,
would like to have
if
a
there's
training montage first.
If we start getting into training montages, we're going to skip a lot more than a day.
I'm not saying we cancel. I mean, just
Well,
not a terrible idea to know that we might be going into fights sometimes that we don't have some things. Just
That's true.
be aware of that.
Who does have the platinum search still available?
Okay. I thought more people used it. Y'all were doing great.
I didn't do anything.
I
I
was
was
busy taking out
thinking-
those little things, the eyes.
I used it on the
Love those
traveler.
eyes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I temporal delayed him like 17 times. That's when I used mine.
Yeah, I think just trying to find a way through Wardell is going to be the problem. I mean, not knowing our win con or what we need to do, unless you can look ahead and find out.
I mean, we could just wait until we have our conversation with them tomorrow. I doubt it's gonna be we decide on the conditions and they just start swinging.
That's fair.
That way we know for certain what the win con is.
Maybe we'll be playing cornhole against him.
And by the way, like, they express to you, like, we can talk about, like, we can figure that out. It seems like they're okay with, like, you pitching in and also helping decide like what those win-lose cons are. At the end of the day, it's to help you. And they're just going to take part in the training as well.
Well, if
we
they kill
do
one of us,
anything-
that's a lose.
If we do anything, we win.
And I still would very much like in the fight that everyone would take some shot at making a decision or call in the fight. Whereas there might be points where we're separated and can't get back together. And you never know who you might end up with.
Yeah, I think obviously after this fight, I think we should pair up with the ones we're least likely to
Well-
bounce off of and start learning there too. Because whenever we got split up last time, it was a group of people that were. We looked at each other and were like, "What do we do?" And there was not an answer for like. Yeah, we have the in-head thing, but it felt like minutes.
Well, that is very true between us. But also if somehow we get separated between other people, like somehow, I don't know, Drusilla gets put with B team, they're going to look for you as leadership in that situation. So I think we should just be able to be ready to make a decision if need be, if a situation arises.
So why don't during this training we have a part of the training where some of us sit back as if we are separated?
Well, we still need each other. I think just
If we're separated, we can't use each other like that.
yeah, but I'm just saying if people make decisions in the fight, that will just strengthen their ability to. It'll get rid of decision paralysis, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You can't be stuck in a moment and just not do anything, especially if someone is looking up to you for leadership.
Yeah, that's why I just went and hit the Traveler because
Missed the Traveler?
attempted to hit the Traveler.
My bad.
I wanted to try my psychic scream on you, but you did something to them, and I couldn't come at you.
He left like forever ago. So y'all started like talking and being friends, and he left.
And I think one more thing. I just want to touch on the leadership thing. It's something I told the Tark earlier. This is the time that you can make decisions and it be okay. They're not gonna kill us tomorrow, hopefully. So
Allegedly.
Not
If-
permanently, anyway.
if a bad decision is made, you can learn from it. Not like how it was before. If we made one wrong call, we're dead. We can learn from our mistakes here. So let's use that time, take advantage of it.
Yeah, so Skamos, don't be afraid to get on the front lines.
All right, tense
Again.
transformation. Here we go.
Oh, reliable.
Go ahead.
Real
Add
quick.
30 d20s to try and hit.
Now let's not get crazy. Hey, you got a plus 30, baby.
Let's go.
Not to change the subject, but Farron, you have a spy sitting right in front of you.
Right there?
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
been there for a hot minute.
You can tell it's a spy because its wings aren't dragon wings.
it's just Torm.
Burn it.
He just
Yeah, he's been there for like 10 minutes.
Perfect time to kill him.
He trusts you.
Well, don't say it like that. Now I can't kill him.
It's the best time to do it. It's when they trust.
Well, now I'm gonna have to protect that fly with my life.
What's his name?
Is there any more you guys would like to discuss?
Paul. Revere.
No. I was just asking if you guys had anything else.
Bye, Paul. Paul? Oh,
Hi, I'm
welcome back, Paul. You?
You took that shoe off and it ran.
So the next
Anything else?
No.
No. As dinner concludes, you guys are able to find rest.
Dude,
That means he's about to give us a weird nightmare. We all find sleep and
As Rest is able to find you guys.
No, here it goes.
Shut the fuck.
Just let me do my job.
You guys can see Celia, Longale, Revlin, Lavinia, and Lynn as they make their way inside of a large mansion. The discussion they're having with this informant, from what you guys had last heard, that Lynn is royalty to these people, and that he was sold off specifically for land and power in this area. This informant being his uncle. As things have gone awry, he said that his father has been dealing in the dark. The explanations going through, it sounds a lot like demons overall from the world that you guys are used to. These beings that do appear from shadow and continue to offer dealings, giving away something in return for another. As that, although they may be much younger than you see them now, you can see that same face of Lynn as chasing Skamos into the domain and trying to end you all there. That same face of someone who isn't really worried about the repercussions to come. As there are some guards who do try and stop them. Longale very quickly pushing them away as they make their way higher into the mansion. A scuffle does ensue. You guys can see Celia fighting an individual in almost an iridescent-like armor and a large warhammer, as calling out to them that they can just continue to go. She'll handle it from here. A door is opened, and you guys can see a large dining table. The shock on what you can assume is this king's face, and the weeping of the queen. It's not a joyful weep. It's as if being caught red-handed. As guards are called, you guys can see there is a quick moment of Lynn's mouth as it does move as if it is talking. You can't make out words. It almost looks like mouthing a mumble. There's a magical sigil that does appear next to him, and you guys can see a large white tiger as it does appear. You guys can hear Longale. You're not going to be able to save him. You're not going to be able to save yourself if you do this. I don't want to save him. I want them to die. I want them to suffer like I did. They deserve it. As you can see, Longale, as he does stand in front of Lynn. We don't just go around killing people, you know. You said you wanted help, and we said we would give that to you. As Revlin does come and put his arm on Longale's shoulder. You can't make that choice for him. He needs to be able to make that choice by himself. He's gonna live with it forever. As Longale does look to Lavinia, as giving him a small nod. as Longel reluctantly moves out of the way. You can see this tiger being called to action by Lynn as not only his parents, but what suspected siblings, guards, are all massacred inside of this dining room. The father bleeding from his neck, still gasping, as Lynn pulls a small knife. I'll be the last thing you see. Scum! As he buries the knife into his father's neck. As morning does come to you.
So I don't know about you guys, but I had a really weird dream about Lynn. And my bad.
I knew
I guess
that.
I wasn't in my mic when I said that. My bad.
Oh, none of the people are gonna know the funny shit you just said.
As breakfast is ready and prepared for you, you guys can see it is pretty empty overall. Most of the people that are here are your close allies. A lot of the people from Zelvin and Shallow Axe seem almost to have just disappeared. It's very open. It's very quiet for this time of the morning.
Hey guys, we're about to get surprise attacked.
What? By the commoners?
Can I at least drink my coffee first?
Damn, not Jimmy just punching us.
I don't know, man. Like, you notice like nobody's here?
I just start chugging.
Like Ralcorth is just gonna sneak attack us.
Yeah, like Ralcor's about to start this fight out of nowhere.
He's here. He's like at the table with the fates.
I said what I said.
I understand.
I stop chugging my coffee.
Or maybe we should sneak attack him first.
We don't even have a win con yet. I haven't finished my coffee.
Go.
All right, you're the frontline leader. What do you think?
We're gonna follow through with what we planned yesterday. We're gonna have a discussion of the win cons and have a respectful fight.
Aye, aye, Captain. That sounds terrible.
What the fuck?
Frey stands up and runs to. No, I'm just.
I could not hear you.
Are you gonna hog all that bacon?
Definitely not.
Are you okay this morning?
It's the pre-fight jitters. He always gets them.
Yeah, you should know this by now.
My pre-fight getting on my nerves.
They take many forms.
You can see Ralcorth as getting up. We'll meet you guys west of here.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, just whenever you're ready. Don't rush, okay? You guys can see Wardell as making his way up to you guys. I hope you had a good breakfast. Everything and anywhere.
Is he talking to you guys?
Everything and anywhere.
I told him I can fill like any role, like I can do whatever needs to be done, and now
I just thought he was hitting on you.
Which one is which?
Both of their responses were pretty close. I think they're interchangeable at this point.
I was fucking with him about it before I told him
Anywhere.
everything.
Anywhere.
I said I could do anything.
Right.
I was fucking with him. I had, at the end, told him everything.
You guys know that he's probably gonna try and make you guys look like punks, right?
Most of the people we fight usually do.
I'm just saying.
As you guys can see, all of the not bonded fates as they begin making their way.
All right, so our fights usually only last about 30 seconds to a minute, so we make them wait 7 hours and 59 minutes.
Jump.
Yeah, it's the waiting game. The fight started now. Nah, let's go.
Bray stands up, sits back down. God damn it, I don't know who to listen to now.
Do you guys have anything you guys want to do before you make your way to the battlegrounds?
Eat my breakfast.
Easy enough. You can do that.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Celia.
Okay.
Celia, how are you feeling this morning?
I feel like I'm gonna watch a good fight.
It's gonna be fun.
Are you nervous about leading?
No.
Good.
No. It's a good time to learn about it. And if we mess up, we mess up. We won't die here. It's a good time to mess up if we're going to.
Exactly.
Will you be in it?
Gonna be watching from the sidelines.
Okay. So will I have the abilities?
I can appear anywhere I want to. Yeah.
Okay, that's what. Okay. I didn't know if I was fighting without anything.
I would have to rip our souls asunder.
That sounds painful.
I don't know how to do that.
Good. Good. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Does anybody else have anything before you leave? I know you're eating breakfast.
I'm casting invulnerability on myself.
Don't cast anything. We have to go into the fight without it.
What?
Yeah, that's what they said.
If we start precasting stuff, they will also.
I cast a debuff on myself.
Now we're talking.
This man's playing 40 tests.
mana, but doesn't take the bust.
I start hitting myself.
Bray,
Go into the fight with 1 HP.
Bray's gonna buff himself
I've never.
by sitting on the table in his place and meditating.
Damn, Bray, move. I'm eating.
Oh, I was gonna eat.
He's
some
already
of that.
meditating. He doesn't hear anything. He's
As
fine and balanced.
breakfast is consumed.
I wait till just before we leave before I start eating.
Ezekiel, did you go pee before we left?
Oh. Need a pee.
Damn it, we're gonna have to stop in like 30 minutes. You know that, right?
I got a diaper.
I gotta spell. The
Oh,
quick
all
name.
right. As you guys are able to gather your things, did you have something? You're looking at me like you had something. What's up?
I was gonna ask earlier if like Wardell was like specifically gonna like try and kick my ass.
Oh, I don't know, man.
All right.
I mean, he's like a pretty competent fighter. I think he's just gonna like whip you up anyway.
Well, yeah, I just meant like dude was looking at me like when I answered him yesterday, like there was no way I could possibly do any of that, but like, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I imagine he's gonna make you show him like whatever you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
It goes for your brother too. You should probably tell him.
I didn't lie. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I got it.
All right. I'm betting money that you win, by the way. So you better win.
It's Scamos he has the money with. I'm betting we lose.
Bray doubles down on that bet.
I'll just do my best.
In a place where money has no value.
And that's all anybody can ask for at this point.
Right. I'm also gonna make it where everybody else can be the best that they can be too.
Yeah, I hope that works.
If it don't, I'll make it.
Well, I mean, like, I hope it works.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, I didn't mean anything like ominous by it.
Oh, okay. My bad.
All right.
I thought you were foreshadowing.
No,
My apologies.
What the fuck am I gonna foreshadow? I can't see the fucking future.
don't know, man. You seem pretty intuitive.
It doesn't mean I can see the future. Stop talking to me.
No, but I mean, it's not hard to piece two and two together if you can see the pieces.
You're right. I like afternoon Atark.
You're like, what?
I like afternoon Atark. You're extra indecisive in the morning.
Am I?
You can feel as he sits back and subsides into your subconscious.
I was just trying to figure out what I'm being indecisive about right now.
Right. This.
That's a little indecisive.
Yeah.
What?
You were looking at me. Did you have something?
No.
No. Easy enough.
I'm just looking at you.
What's up?
Oh, sorry. Celia. This goes back to that.
Yeah.
Wardell knows I was just fucking with him, right?
I think he's gonna make you live up to the words that you told him.
Yeah. Well, I'll accept the consequences.
Maybe not consequences. Maybe just learning curves.
Oof. They're steep. I just,
He's pulling a CEDH deck out.
I figured, we're friends, so I talked shit.
He's not your friend.
Huh?
He's not your friend. You don't know anything about that guy.
I'm trying to be a friendly.
I understand. I just had to make sure I said it out loud. As you guys are making your way, you guys can see large seats as it looks like most of Zelvin and Shallow Axe are floating in the air, protected by a divine barrier.
My idea.
As you guys can see the traveler sitting next to somebody. Move over.
Coliseum.
I fucking knew it.
And
I told you this was a good idea.
on the other side, you guys can see most of your allies and a bit of the populace mixed in, as pretty much everybody's here.
They're gonna watch us get our ass kicked.
Why are they all wearing Ralcorth jerseys?
Oh.
It's down at her Ralcorth jersey.
You're wearing his merchandise!
We couldn't afford to make our own.
Yes,
Just for headcanon, is Karani here?
I can make shit for free.
Karani is not here.
We don't know.
That's a good question,
How
though.
do you think I got this Ralcorth jersey?
Is Brimma here?
Brema is here.
Gosh,
Is my mom here?
Your mom is here.
Hey, hi, Mom.
It is just an endless fall if they fall.
Can
Just remember, guys.
and Zushna be here with like pom poms?
Zushna can just be here.
Is Margash here?
She does look at. That's like your fourth Margash joke gone. Like, this is wild.
Who's laughing?
It's wild.
Still funny.
I wouldn't prey on your sadness.
Just know now that
That's like your whole existence.
It's crazy.
just know now that if we fail embarrassingly, our loved ones will witness it.
This is why I sent all of my loved ones away.
Most of our loved ones.
Yeah, my loved one's long gone.
Hey, so Jack,
Yeah, what's up?
do you think anybody's gonna be able to even see you?
No.
That's normally the plan, to not be seen.
Where's Toma?
You know,
In the crowd?
we've been fighting a lot of people who can see through it, but I do technically go invisible during each fight.
Is there a jumbotron?
There's not a jumbotron.
There's not gonna be a kiss cam.
No, it's like the first Dragon Ball Z tournament. Like they're just on like either side and looking down.
Oh my god.
But you guys are like the Cell version where you're just on the ground and they're like way out there. Enough room for you to blow shit up. As you guys can see, Raucorth and Mordell as they are just standing on the ground.
Fender, how's my play look?
It's shiny and nice.
Fuck yeah.
I'll just start walking up to him.
I will join tomorrow.
As you make your way, you can hear your footsteps as they do echo out.
Isn't this sand?
I didn't think this was gonna be such a spectacle.
As you can hear your voice as it projects out to those people in the stands.
Echo.
Oh, I hate
Echo.
that.
As you hear the echoes of Bray. Well, yeah. Me neither.
Well, I guess we need to decide on a win con and a lose con.
Yeah, right after this commercial break.
Brought to you by.
Let's go ahead and take a break real quick. It's 11 o'clock, and we can get our win-lose con and everything set up.
One arm wrestle.
I got this, guys.
I'm voting on capture the flag.
All right, first things we have to learn how to play.
This is where episode one.
Yes, this is where we would see you guys next week, or the week after this would end.
Damn, what a good place to end.
If I would have thought about it, I would have said more.
Next time on